You will open up your musical palette by listening to things like Captain Beefheart's Trout Mask replica. I mean it. I truly mean that. That's not me being like an asshole, being like, oh, you don't have good taste in music. No, I mean it. You'll have better taste in music for listening to things like Trout Mask replica. We are back here playing Final Fantasy XIV, even though the capture says Final Fantasy XIV. We're fine. I have 29 players in the queue ahead of me, and I'm sorry. But you know what? I'm not the only one on this journey here. I'm not alone today. I'm not sure if I have other people that are actually here besides me today. But we have, I do believe, our good friend, compatriot partner, Residence 34. And how are you today?
Yes, I am here.
That is a marked sign of status and your existence, and I completely understand. How you doing, bud?
Doing good.
You doing good? How's work?
It was kind of slow today.
I'm sorry. Do you have...
Eh.
Well, you're in the kitchen. If you get paid the same whether or not. Right?
Yeah, I know, but still.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, do you get a tip out? If you don't get a tip out, I'm going to call the cops.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
I will call the Better Business Bureau to make sure that you can get more money if they do not do a tip out or something for you in that capacity.
No, they do. They do tip
good,
out for me,
good.
for you guys.
They should. I'm such a big advocate for this stuff. Like I said to my wife, you got to make sure you put your foot down on this stuff. And she's like, it's hard. It's hard. You're right. But if it was not worth it, it wouldn't be hard. Look at the Screen Actors Guild also going on strike. Not just the Writers Guild. The Screen Actors Guild also just went on strike. That's huge. That's big news. And whether or not the companies that own the rights and the likenesses of these actors have their 3D scanned, which is a nightmarish scenario, because they do anyway, movies will be bad until they get writers back on. And they will. So we'll see how that works. I hope it goes very well. Adam Conover's coverage.
Why
of it
pay people to write when you can get an AI to do it for you?
Because it produces the absolute most middling content possible, because it's an average of everything you throw into it with no tone, no style, and no actual feeling behind it.
Exactly.
They will just stop making. Exactly. And I'm good. And I'm okay with that. I don't watch a lot of TV, like, in general, anymore. A lot of internet TV content on Twitch that's constantly updating live. I'm not watching the 24-hour news cycle and hating myself. I'm watching my friends on Twitch and having a good time. So, like, when the writers are like, yeah, we got jobs again, we got good money, I'll be like, cool, now I'll watch things again because you're worth it. Like, I'm not going to...
I barely watch television these days anyways.
My mother pays for the Disney Plus and the Netflix and the other stuff that I don't use very much. I think we only play for Crunchyroll because we want to watch anime.
Okay then.
Poor writers. Ellie, I have a quest from you here. Armed and dangerous. Who's this in this little thumbnail here? Ellie has the latest information on the Phantom Thief's target. Are you ready for some Hildebrand Manderville?
This is probably the best and last quest line of this.
Yeah?
Like, I really enjoy this one. Mainly because of the characters.
Alright.
As I'm sure you remember who you saw last time when we finished off the last section.
Yeah, we saw a man in black.
No, during the upcoming thing.
Oh, yeah, we saw Nashu, of course.
Hey, whatever. You'll see them in the first cutscene.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna come back up in half a second. But I'm building this suspense. If you've never seen Hildebrand, I guess you're on this ride with me too. So, Ellie has the latest information on the Phantom Thief's target. Richard, I was wondering when he'd showed up. I got the latest scoop on the victor's spoils that our many-faced friend has set her sights upon. Now, I will say, the prediction I made last time where Ellie was in on it wasn't true then, but that doesn't mean that she can't be part of the bigger plot. Like, in that way. We don't know if she's in on it. She just wasn't the person who perpetrated it immediately. Have you visited the Coliseum of late? There's a tourney in the works and looking to be a big one. The Mithril Cup, sponsored by none other than Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. Yeah, I'm so concerned with the Sons minerals. Amagina's doing okay, but the Sons minerals, I'm concerned about that. They say that Master Firegeist will be furnishing the prizes himself from his personal collection. Small wonder it's captured the attention of Mr. Sticky Fingers. I keep going back to these chocolate-covered jujubes. I need to get them away from me, and the only way that's gonna happen is if I eat them. And I can't have that happen, because I will be sticky all night. Like Mr. Sticky Fingers. Did we get a name for that guy, or was he just the black... the thief of many... masks?
Yeah, he's the thief, the many-faced thief or whatever.
Many-faced thief, that's it. You are familiar with the concern, yes? Well, of course I'm concerned. It's only the largest mining interest of the Sultanate. No, you said it's a mining concern, not a mining interest. There's a difference. To be interested in something is that you enjoy doing it usually. You looking at things up. Being concerned with something is a completely different thing. That's a business practice. Did you know that that's what they're called? The Business Concern 3? That makes this game? The chairman, Master Firegeist, sits on the syndicate and possesses such wealth that rumor has it he could buy half the realm if he chose to. Then why doesn't he do it already? He's also renowned for being something of a martial arts enthusiast. That's why he hasn't. Oh my god, it's just Mortal Kombat. With this position affording him the... With his position... No, this is not Mortal Kombat, this is Tekken. This is Fist of the Iron King tournament. King of the Iron Fist tournament. With his position affording him little opportunity to test his own skills, he settles for living vicariously through the exploits of others, hence his sponsorship of tournaments like the Mithril Cup. My colleague Gandelon is in Ulda covering the tourney as we speak. If you're to track him down, I bet he'll be able to give us something to get our investigation started. Alright, I guess I have to be in Ulda. If I hit return, I go back to Ulda. For free. Oh, Hey, jackass, give me 1 sec, dude. I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna turn you around. Can you turn around for me a little bit, dude? Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I cover up that chat box.
There we go, buddy. Yeah.
Mr. Sandwichard,
oh,
I do believe you have been raided.
Jam Squirt, thank you, dude.
And welcome to the
oh
show.
man,
Hi,
I'm glad.
I'm
Oh,
Richard.
Toasty, you played the video too early.
We've
Thank
got
you for being
everyone
here.
who
The sandwich experience today. Well, we
Be sure to thank
experienced
the wonderful
this.
viewer who joined our Twitch
Kick
assembly.
that guy in the face and make him say, "Hey Google, play Come On Eileen. You can take me home. Remember to clean up my poop. I'm here for you." I am the Burger King in this wonderful experience. A human centipede, is that a sandwich? So your ingredients are not sandwich ingredients as they exist. Abyssal, thank you for the following. Jam squirt. Double finger guns? Are you kidding me? Thank you, Jam Squirt, tuning into the Sandwich experience. Thank you for the raid, dude. We're playing Final Fantasy XIV. We're doing voice acting for Hildebrand questline, the most important questline in Final Fantasy XIV, I would say. Or were you just playing? We're playing Fortnite. I hope you enjoyed Fortnite. It ain't my game, but I wish you well. Did you get a chicken dinner? I believe they call it. I'm not making fun of it. I don't know a lot about Fortnite. I think they called it that. That might have been in PUBG. Well, look, I know a lot about video games. Some games I just know nothing about. Like Minecraft, if you ask me to do something, I'm not even gonna think about that. Hi, baby. What are you looking for? What did you lose? What did you lose? Your mind? Me too. What are you looking for? I don't have your anything, honey. I'll even pull out the ottoman. Here. I'll even pull out the ottoman. There's nothing there. Or do you want to sit with daddy for a second? I can do that. Want to sit with your daddy? Ugh, come here. Hold on, I'm gonna switch the scene so that I can have this be. Give me a sec. You're gonna be lurking? Thank you for lurk. I'll sit with my dog for half a second. She gets barky around now. Come here, baby. Come here, honey. But thank you for the raid. I'm glad that you could be here. I'm glad we can get to hang out even for a little while. How was your day? You love puppers? I love this pupper. Right, baby? Yeah, get comfy. Yeah, get comfy.
Because she wants to do the cuddle in once you start actually doing the stream.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I was thinking about this. What I could technically do is use... Oh, she's getting up. Okay. She treats me like a piece of meat. No respect. No respect.
That's what she wants and leaves.
Exactly. No respect for her daddy. My gosh. But if you're lurking, Jam, come hang out whenever you want to. We're doing voice acting today. Oh, you found me right at the end.
No, I was here for a while.
Yes, I'm a busy man. If you're looking for small talk, I suggest you look elsewhere. No need to be rude, Gadalon. He's a friend of mine. Now, what say you share your latest findings with us? I promise it'll make you worth your while. Ellie, if it isn't the Mythralized Star Reporter, come to have a laugh at Gadalon's expense before returning your pen to the latest front page feature, eh? Very well. Just promise you'll put in a good word for me at the higher-ups. And tell me this, there's strange things afoot at the Coliseum. Buggerole, it's a travesty, I tell you. Look at these. Look at these. Oh, man. Hotch, Hugh, and Hamo. Whatever's the matter, and where, pray tell, is Hutchin? The four of you will compete in the cup together, yes? So we got red, green, I'm assuming blue, and pink. Hotch, Hugh, Hamo, and Hutchin. Matt?
Yeah?
Did you remember these guys' names?
Not really.
Okay. Who's that guy down there?
They're comedic relief.
Okay. I felt like that considering they're basically wearing long sleeves and diapers. I fear we have an unfortunate mishap that has left Hutchin in no condition to fight. We're just on our way to convey the dire news to Dower Meadow. This hurt my ass. This was sabotage. Some bloody coward out there will stop at nothing to eliminate his competition. I swear it on me, Sublager.
Sublagar is that thing you would liken to a diaper, by the way.
Oh, Sublagar harnesses a respectable uniform? Understood. Understood. Lower your voice, Hutch. My head stings enough without your bloody shouting. Ooh, he's purple. Alright, I'm in. There's purple. Hutchin, should you not be resting your wounds? Oh, forgive your incompetent, unworthy comrade. If I had been quicker with my mantra, we would still be 4 men strong. Do not berate yourself so, Hamo. In victory and in defeat, the Montreville's fight is won. You bear no more responsibility for my wounds than I. The Montrevilles.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
This is the Montreville questline now. And a road, I dare say, I'll not be coming back to fight in Fennel by arsing about in bed. I'm ready to chant some mantras. Now how about the lot of you? Hutchin, for you I'm always ready. Now that's what I like to hear. 1,000 mantras, and I want each one to ring out over the Segoli. Subligar harness, huh? You know what? I did just run around for the longest time in effectively a bikini top, or really nothing on top, and then like swim bikini on the bottom, so I can't really speak. These guys are more dressed than I was. The Montrevilles.
I mean, they're wearing actual shirts.
They're wearing clothing, for one, yeah. Boy, Hanlon tells it they get their name from a training partner they met in the... I didn't voice that guy that way. Aye, as Hutchin tells it, they took their name from a training partner they met at the Fist of Ralker, a man they almost admired for his devotion and chiseled physique. Consider me not the least bit interested. This talk of attacks on the competitors, however, of this I would like to hear more. Ah, yes. I mentioned that the strange things were afoot, yes. With mere days left before the Mithril Cup, a staggering number of would-be combatants have withdrawn, citing a host of curious ailments and injuries. Hang on one sec, I gotta fix one thing. Hello?
Hmm?
No, I think my computer fans aren't running.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, give me one sec. Play more video game. Thank you for your patience. Yes, I mentioned the strange circumstances for afoot, yes. With mere days left before the Mithril Cup, a staggering number of would-be combatants have withdrawn, citing a host of curious ailments and injuries. With the list of entrants shrinking by day, the organizers have been forced to abandon the elimination format in favor of mass melee. That's a battle royale. Didn't I just say that I don't enjoy battle royale games? The Vanity's Challenge. Gladiators dropping like flies. This is no mere coincidence. I would speak to the individual in charge of the event. Where might I find him? If the concern sponsors the tourney, the day-to-day organizational duties are being handled by the fellow of name of Dower Meadow. He should be in his office within the Colosseum's halls. I'll send word to the gateman, Yuyubaya. He owns the Mithril Eye a favor or two. Splendid. Come, Richard, we've got a case to track. Bum, 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 bum. I can't fly here.
No, because this is the main city.
Yeah.
You can't use mounts at all.
I know. Alright, next. Speak with Yuyubaba in the Colosseum. Where is this?
Colosseum's over here.
Oh, this is right over here then. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense. This... Georg Gallengut. He is my favorite. Who?
Some random name they made.
I'm glad I have this 8th right. What if I didn't have that 8th right? You, bye. He's so widdle. From the Mithril, you say? Then by all means, you're free to enter. Great. Oh, it's gonna bring me to a whole new area? Yeah.
Well, just a cutscene area.
I was gonna say, this was made specifically for this, but if it's just a cutscene, they didn't even have to do anything else. I'm Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye, never blinking, all-seeing. You know the deal, yes? And you must be Dower Meadow. I was hoping I can ask you a few questions about the upcoming tourney. Who am I to argue with free publicity? And from a charming little thing like yourself. Ask away, me girl. That said, between the challenge from that so-called phantom thief and now these bizarre attacks targeting the fighters, our tourney's already the talk of the town. Not that you'll see me complaining, providing someone's still left to fight, that is. You're free to investigate as you wish, but you'd be smart to exercise some caution. Needless to say, recent events have everyone here a bit on edge. Why, just moments ago, one fighter almost took off another's head for insulting the color of his sublet. Looks like we got ourselves another. Huh? These two aren't in the entry books. Ooh, yeah! Starts off right at the top! Just beating that motherfucker. 2 seconds in, he shows up and then he doesn't even have 5 minutes of screen time before his head is in the ground and his ass is in the air. This is what we want. How do they know? Oh, there's your voice.
Does this work? Does it sound okay?
Sounds fine over Discord, but I'm not sure how...
And our challenger unleashes a vicious right hook as the gentleman inspector was channeling his strength for his next attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
Inspector Briarden, as efficient as ever, I see. True, gentlemen. It's use violence. Inspector. You were thinking. It annoyed me.
Hildebrand thinking.
That's where all the smoke is coming from.
Dower Meadow, I presume. Please tell me everything you can about the prizes for this tourney, and do try to be brief.
Was wondering what you might ask. Master Firegeist had spared no expense on making the Mithril Cup the most lucrative tourney the Colosseum's ever seen. The victor will receive a true treasure from his collection, the Warden's Grace, a ring fitted with the largest sun sphere you'll find outside of Karn. Ooh. What is the relevance of Karn?
It's a dungeon. Also a ruins that you can go through as the dungeon.
I couldn't have gone in there yet. I had to unlock it.
Yeah, we actually, I believe you already did. Sunken Ruins
Yes,
of Karn.
we did. Yeah, we did. Because I had to find a guy and talk to him and come back to the ruins and do the thing. That's right.
Yeah.
Second and third place prizes are nothing to sneeze at, neither. But I don't care how many faces he's got. We've got nothing to fear from this thief. The concern is hired an elite regiment of stone torches to watch over the vault day and night.
Yes, just as the brass blades were so successful in stopping the thief last time. If you want your treasures safe, go fetch them and bring them to me. And be quick about it. I haven't all day.
Yeah, how are you? How do we know that you're not him and just tried to pull a fast one on us, Inspector?
Fear I can't do that, Inspector. After all, what proof do I have that you ain't the Mr. Many Faces and other of his elaborate get-ups? No, if you want your hands on the spoils, you have to claim them as any other would in battle.
As a matter of fact, with the ranks thinned as they are, we've actively recruiting new competitors.
The more the merrier, and the more lucrative at that. Now, where did our receptionist get off to? Over here, you slimy bugger. You've got some fresh blood for the melee. Give me a moment, will you? I only got 8 arms. Or were they legs?
It's everybody's favorite.
It's everybody's favorite boy!
It's ULTROS!
Hey! It's ULTROS!
Slobbering cephalopod!
Like, I'm beside myself right now. Like, you see, like, people freak out. They see the Cacodemon in Doom, and they're like, oh, that's my boy. Or, like, they see, like, Wesker or Leon or Resident Evil go, oh, this is my... No, ULTROS is my fucking boy.
Yeah.
ULTROS
he
is the best.
The entire reason this portion of the quest line is fantastic. Well, for me, at least.
You called? I was just about to give the lovely Miss Avila the grand tour.
Inspector Hildebrand, look! He's purple.
Astute observation, Nashu. Fuck me! Astute as ever, Nashu. This color, this overabundance of appendages, I smell a case. Fuck.
Oh, don't worry.
No, how do I do that all the time? It's just, I'm getting into Hildebrand's head. We are sharing the brain cell now, and I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, he doesn't have that many brain cells to sell.
That's-
brain cells to share. So
we share the brain cells, but during the adventures, I haven't. That's why I get to think about the case, and he gets to dick around.
Oh, that's just my receptionist, ULTROS. Don't be startled now. He's an ugly little bugger, but he's friendly enough. Word has it he became one of the many bizarre creatures born from an recent experiment with ancient incantations at the Thaumaturge's.
The Thaumaturges made ULTROS out of a man?
no, he's just a being they summoned from the void.
The Thaumaturges summoned a being from the void?
Yeah, that's more common than you might think. In fact, there's a whole entire enemy subsection called Void Scent.
Right, there's light, there's dark, there's void. From the void?
Well, the void is basically what we consider, like, hell.
But it's different from dark.
Kinda, sorta?
It all intersects because it's part of the same triumvirate.
I think it's just a different wording. They're just called Void Scent because they're demon-like, I guess.
Oh, I'm not even concerned about that. I'm thinking just of the, you know, the concept of where they could be coming from. Because if they summon him from the void, what does that mean?
Don't worry. Once you get to do Crystal Tower, Crystal Tower will have some answers for you, and that's mandatory. So good luck.
Okay. And then Void Scent happen. I looked at the Reaper moveset. The Reaper gets Void Scent, right?
Yes. The Reaper is bonded to a Void Scent, basically, and they just basically help you out in return for like your ether, which is basically your life force. Yeah.
That is fascinating. We'll get there later. Good night, Mother. Thank you for joining us on the Sandwichard Experience. I'll see you later.
Yeah,
you don't even get to see his purple.
Yeah, no, you'll get some answers once you get to the Crystal Tower stuff.
Okay.
Not all the answers, though.
Of course I won't.
They were going to seal him away in a hole in the desert with the others. When he opened his slubbering mouth and started pleading for his life, I just want to live in peace. I'll do anything. So the management hired him to perform odd jobs around the Coliseum.
Oh, true to form, he's a massive coward.
They were like, I don't want to die. You can hold a broom, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, I love Ultros. I'm gonna be so happy today. Oh, I'm gonna be so happy today.
And am I ever glad they did? I tell you, this job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its perks. What a delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around her.
You're saying that directly in front of her face.
Yeah. So here's the other thing about Ultros. He's a pervert.
I know not where you come. I know I know not who you are or where you hail from, and I do not care. If you challenge me, my Tempest Blade will show you no mercy.
This is our rival for this.
Yes, she is the rival for this area.
For this. You can tell because she's got the scar over her eye.
You forget about your case, Inspector. There's only one who will claim the victor's spoils, and that is me.
I actually kind of like this person as a character. She's got a really nice story to it.
Oh, I just love it when she talks tough. Now, who's the chump who wanted to get a pummeling by my lovely little Heavy?
And of course,
Me.
everybody looks to you.
And how a gentleman takes far more pride in rescuing fair damsels than fighting them, I feel we have little recourse. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall do what must be done to... Richard Sandwichard will be entering the tournament on my behalf. Oh! Richard Sandwichard! You do look like a Sandwichard! Well, bugger me with a spear. I think I see the day when the warrior light stood in my Coliseum. Buddy, if you think that I don't look like a Sandwichard, I don't know what you think does.
Hear that clink, clink, clinking? That's a sound to Gil pouring into our coffers when the public finds a true Eorzean hero will be stepping into the ring to fight for the Mithril Cup. Oh, and I reckon your friend can tag along too. Show him where to sign, Ulti.
I like this guy. He's got good business sense.
Yeah, but too good.
He's the proprietor. He has to run the place. To immediately think the butler did it is cliche.
Well, I'm not going to say he's doing it. I'm just saying that he seems kind of shady out.
He runs a coliseum where people fight and almost kill each other every day, of course. Like, there's a reason I'm giving him Mr. Krabs' voice.
With Richard, I suppose we have as good a chance as any. Now we just need to make sure he doesn't come down with some curious injury. That gladiatrix, Avila was it, seemed quite certain of her chances at victory. Suspiciously certain, I would say.
Ha ha ha! I am only 10 steps ahead of you, Inspector. That Ultros fellow seemed most knowledgeable about Miss Avila. Come, Nashu, the investigation is afoot! As much as it sounds like an amazingly productive line of investigation, might I suggest that our first priority is to keep Richard here safe? Let us return to Ganelon and see what he can tell us of these mysterious attacks on the combatants.
Very well, I shall leave you to the task. I have a lead of my own to investigate. Should you uncover any new information, I trust you will share it with me at your first opportunity.
Yes, I mean, I'll try to. I can't guarantee. Like, there's no way I can actually guarantee whether or not I can or will or, you know, whatever. Thank you for your patience. Sorry about that. I had to double check on something. Let me watch that clip one more time. So it's hard to time this stuff when you're watching it on delays and you have to capture and do this stuff. I'm lucky I have really low latency displays, but I don't know what Drizzle's got. However, if I take this clip and do it right, I might be able to sync Drizzle up with the rest of us.
Spin move the finger guns? Are you kidding all three of us?
I do love his spin
move
though.
the finger guns? Are you kidding all three of us?
If I can take the clip that I made of this earlier. Richard, I'm taking this capture as a note for you to remember later. Go and edit this, see what you can do to make it all lined up. Take the clip that you took of this earlier and superimpose it over that with Drizzle with the cutout so that you don't have to worry about how things are synced up. You know what I'm talking about. Take this note later. I'm going to clip that for myself so that I can fix this, so I can put things, see if I can put things in sync and have all of us on there doing this at right timing. Oh, I love editing goofy nonsense. Let's speak in front of with Ganelon in front of the Colosseum. And what exactly does action smell like? Buddy, you don't want to know what action smells like if you gotta ask. Let's see. Where am I going? Out in front of the Colosseum? Like outside of the Colosseum?
Yeah, so
Yes,
the guy you
okay.
talked to first.
You again? I've already told you. Enter the attorney? Are you out of your bleeding mind? Look, I got a suspicion or two, which I'm happy to share with you. But in the end, you have to protect yourself, you hear? So I've been asking around. It seems like a few of the fighters who pulled out of the tourney were scheduled to fight a warrior by the name of Avila. Interesting. Oh, I already know what this is going to be.
What's it gonna be, Richard?
Not only are they afraid of the fact that Avila's an actual competent fighter who's good at her job, Ultros has been sabotaging everybody because he's in love with her. Not that he wants her to win because it'll be for money, because he wants her to feel good about herself. I'm making my call. Call my shot. I can't make any promises. I can't make any promises either, but I'm going to try. My instincts tell me this girl's bad news, but don't take it from me when you hear from someone who crossed blades with her just days ago. A fellow by the name of Raging Rat. I almost read this Raging Hat and was going to be very confused. Although, no, I've seen Rat's shadow box before. Like, they can get some damage in with like actual like punches, some swings. Like some of that, so they get there. They do it. Hold on. I'm going in other people's streams and hitting their buttons for them. But
Why?
because Raging Rat had the misfortune of being matched up with Avila at the preliminary round. And earned himself a right bruising from it all. Last I heard, he was resting up back in the Pugilist Guild. Why don't you pay him a visit? I guess I could do that. I could easily do that. Let's walk in this direction. Like the Warrior of Light does. Because this is the most important thing the Warrior of Light can be doing right now.
I mean, there's not like there's anything better to do. Oh, hey, there was that guy you were supposed to talk to.
Yeah, there's Raging Rat. Does he have a bowl cut?
Yeah, something.
Oh, it's not a bowl cut.
Come to have a good laugh at old Raging Rat's expense, have you? Well, you're not the first. I say, is there not a man in this entire realm with an ounce of sympathy? Good greetings, good sir. How fortunate you are today that your guest is Hildebrand Mandeville, gentleman and inspector. Now, if you would, please enlighten me as to how exactly it was that you were beaten to a bloody pulp by Miss Avila. Gentlemen, my arse, have you not a whit of decency? Oh, never mind. Look, the records say I lost, but I'll admit nothing of the sort. I'll shout at the top of my lungs if no one else will. The girl doesn't fight fair. Tempest Blade? Some kind of foul sorcerer, you ask me. Mark my words, that girl's up to no good. If she were so damned easy on the eyes, she'd be rotting in jail as we speak. The girl's all Amigan, haven't you heard? You know how it is with those refugees. Why fight with honor? You got nothing to lose. That's racist, sir.
Yup. On top of all of that, there's racism about.
You say that as a Rogadin. Oh God. No, I'm not just saying that as somebody who is a human. I am saying that as somebody who is also playing an Ulda, or not an Ulda, an
Ra.
Oh, an Ra, thank you. I am also not human. You can't just say that girl's all Amigan and deal with the racism there without realizing that you are not human yourself and you are judging somebody of a different race.
Well, no, he's judging them because she's a refugee, not because of her race.
Sorry, that's even worse.
Yes.
I got hung up on the race thing. Being racist towards somebody who is a refugee trying to make sure that they can survive in a country is another thing. Like, entirely. This guy fucking sucks.
So, yeah, the whole thing is Alamigo was taken over by Garlemald and a bunch of people left and came here to be refugees, but nobody really knows what to do with them.
Well, the game has a refugee crisis in it, and I'm sure that's probably going to come up in Heavensward some, because we're going to be in all of it.
No, Heavensward is Foundation.
I was going to say don't spoil it. If
Korthus.
Okay. Then
it's up north. Stormblood is Alamigo.
Okay. Then where was... No, I'm thinking Mordona. Sorry.
Yeah. Mordona is Crystal Tower, which you'll...
Oh, so I'm close enough on what I'm thinking, but, you know, I'm still off.
Yeah, because I think...
Alamigo.
There's 2 primals you still have to... Well, 3 technically. 3 primals and the Crystal Towers.
I still have to fight Leviathan, I'm assuming, and I still have to fight...
Yes. There's 2 more.
Phoenix. No,
Nope, no Phoenix.
Rama?
Yes, Rama is the other one.
Okay.
Do you know what the last one will be?
Fat Chocobo.
No.
I have to think of my summons from other Final Fantasy games. Bahamut.
Okay. No, you already fought Bahamut, technically. So you have Ifrit.
I already fought Bahamut.
Garuda. You have Ifrit, Garuda, Titan.
Oh, give me the element.
Ramu. Leviathan. What's the only other one you haven't seen yet? That's from, like, the main...
That's what I'm thinking. What am I missing? Garuda's not even on there usually. Oh, Shiva.
There you go.
Oh, man, that's gonna be a fight, ain't it?
That's actually a really fun fight with some really kick-ass music.
All right. Oh, okay, we're gonna get there. I'm like, oh, man, I'm missing the second one. Okay. Yeah, he's like, okay. So, if somebody is a good warrior in their country and they come over to somewhere else, they are not stealing the food out of somebody's mouth just because they happen to be a better fighter. Are you going to want to go into the Colosseum against somebody you can't beat and then claim that's not fair, that they're too good? Like, it doesn't matter what country they're from. You're just going to lose anyway, rat.
Well, it's in his name. He is a rat. And he's angry.
He is a rat. And I guess also, since he's racist and there is something going on that's sabotaging people, you're going to throw accusations around. And why not the refugee?
Oh, and look, she calls him out on it.
There we go. Yes, and why not disparage an entire people in a pathetic attempt to salvage your sorry pride? This one's a real piece of work. Let's be on our way. There you go. I didn't mean offense, miss. Just tell it like it is, as it were.
And he tries to pass it off as fact.
Perhaps it
Yeah,
truly is
right.
a matter of sorcery, as the fellow says. Or perhaps she works with an accomplice?
She didn't strike me as the magic-wielding type. If I were a betting woman, I'd put my gill on the ladder. Ha, Miss Ellie, the thrill of the chase has struck a chord with you as well. Yes, I can see it in the wrinkles beneath your eyes. We might very well make an inspectress of you yet. I'll give you a good wrinkle, you insensitive boor. I mean, if what the man says is true, it's likely their fellow Alamegans might sympathize with her plight. An accomplice would hardly be out of the question. Yes, I see it now. Two unfortunate souls, shunned by those around them, united by destiny and common desire for justice. Ample appendages whirring wildly, sending gusts of wind flying every which way. Avila and Ulti, a match made in the heavens. Were it any more obvious, I could have solved this case without leaving my home. Meaning, if Hildebrand put it together that it was those two, either we are both correct, or I'm very wrong because Hildebrand said it was them.
Incredible! Your powers of deduction never fail to amaze, Inspector.
What is it with you two and that infernal octopus? Mr. Ultros should still be at the Colosseum. Let us hurry before he slithers back off to whensoever he came. To whensoever
Come.
What was that?
Bread. Thank you. Tune in. Where's my buttons? Where did all my buttons go suddenly on my stream deck? Everybody just leaves me. Oh man, okay, that's why. There's also the button to hear myself. What is this setup that has happened on my board?
Twitch
Sorry.
updates?
Yeah, maybe. Something broke something. Here, you go this way. We'll do this. And then we'll do this instead. Sorry, something messed up on my soundboard over here, and I couldn't go back through pages and do stuff. Which is, frankly, kind of ridiculous. There we go. Which, this is the one I need anyway. Because it's got my claps on it. Excellent. Also, Slixius, thank you for tuning in to the Sandwichard experience tonight. We're doing more of the fantastic voice acting for this fantastic quest line. Eight-armed and dangerous, and I need to go to... Where is that? The Gladiators Guild again?
Yep, back to the Gladiators Guild to talk to Ultros.
To talk to Ultros. Everybody's favorite boy. He's everyone's favorite boy. Bobo Nima. Bobo Nima. Can't miss out on this experience. That's what I tell everybody. You never know what's going to happen on the Sandwichard experience. Like, suddenly we could get something like, oh, I don't know, this to happen. As soon as I can get it to happen. Well, the problem is you need to actually get it to happen first, and then it can actually happen. And once it's happening, then... I love him. That guy was in the middle. You see that guy?
He's flipping all over the place. He's flipping all over the place.
Charlie, love that. They took screenshots of Charlie. Screenshots of Charlie.
That took screenshots of Charlie.
I appreciated it.
I appreciated that.
4 times. Oh, I appreciated that. I appreciated it 6 times. I appreciated it 6
It
times.
doesn't work
appreciated
because
it 8
Jackass
times.
Jackass isn't lined up properly, so it doesn't really work that well.
That's fine.
Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, wait, hold on. I think this is 11. 11 Richard Sandwichards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 Sandwichards here that are here. 11 Sandwichards here on the stream. We got them all here for Final Fantasy doing the Hildebrand quest line. We could do
And I'm
more.
not going to make this go deeper today, actually, but thank you very
Oh,
much.
well,
for
I was gonna make it go deeper
indulging me
myself.
while I went off on this weird little bit that I had.
2 places at once.
2 places
oh,
at
actually, hold on.
once.
With that,
I was there in 3 places. Actually, 4 places at once with that.
What was that?
You missed out on the sandwich making? Oh, Slixius actually, give me 1 second. I can double check on that. Channel content. I have lots of videos that come out all the time on my YouTube channel. I'll put my YouTube there, and what came out today actually.
My name is Richard Sandwichard. Today, we'll be making a sandwich, if you can believe it. Welcome to Chef Sandwichard. Glad that you're here. We're doing our best. I look pretty cute. I'm wearing my apron. I like my apron. Today is a special day. Today is an important day. Today is a day that we're going to go down in sandwich infamy.
Anyway, that video is in chat right now. So you can go and watch that at your leisure. I edited it down. It's got jump cuts and fun stuff in it. It's 20 minutes long. I took that entire hour-and-a-half segment, put it into a 20-minute thing. So only the best stuff. I got enough kitchen rags, but you can never have enough towels in your kitchen. I have 3 to 4 at any given time. Oh, I need to come up with another voice for Genevieve. What have you done? Your kind has no business to even look at...
That is just a random quest.
Oh.
That is not where you're supposed to be going.
No, it's not. Hold on. Decline. What do you mean, my kind, ma'am?
Look, she's a rich socialite dumbass.
No, there's only actually 3 in that kitchen. I know there's only 3 in that kitchen because I put them there. What do you need kitchen towels? They're useful. All right, Hildy. What do we got, bud?
Shh, friend, and look over yonder. Behold, those exquisite legs, those stylish tentacles, those on
Oh wait, this is not. I was doing Ultros voice. Oh, I just want to voice Ultros so bad. Look at him gyrate. Hold on, I'm gonna do worse for us right now. Give me 1 second.
What are you doing?
Oh, you already know. If it'll let me, do it. Here we go. Ultros. Great Ultros. Please. Please, Ultros. Turn your voice changer on and give me the ability to do things. I have no idea if my voice was on. But Ultros, sweet Ultros, God among men, keeper of the peace, and purple one from the ancients, we adore your tentacles flailing wildly. We give you our thanks, our blessing. We provide our blood to you, King of the sea, King of my heart, Ultra, the purple boy. And then I can... Actually, hold on, let me make sure I'm not...
Your finger is cut off. There you go.
Oh, hold on. Wait, I can even do better? Ooh. Here's the YouTube thumbnail. Let's set this shit back to where it was. There we go. I'm so funny.
Behold those exquisite legs, those stylish tentacles, the unearthly undulations of his squirmy, squishy body. Yes, our friend Ulti is a most fascinating creature indeed. Behold how he carefully guides the gladiatrix before him. What manner of mischief is he plotting? He speaks. Yes, this is most suspicious indeed.
Oh, she didn't like it.
Oh, what's this?
No, that's...
The girl is fled in a panic.
I mean, would you be calm in a situation where this guy was looking at you?
I mean, I'm already in a situation where I'm not calm where this guy's looking at me. This is my boy Ultros.
Our friend Ulti appears to be discouraged.
I exploded a little bit there, I'm sorry.
Our friend Ulti appears to be discouraged. Look at the way his shoulders sag, or how they would sag if he had shoulders.
Oh, he spun on a dime! Okay, every other character here also did that, but it's way more obvious the bigger the thing is.
Our quarry's on the move. Quickly, Nashu, we must pursue.
Oh. Alright, back outside. Nashu Makara. From the hit video game Homestuck. I was gonna say, what is this that's going on? But it's just a fireman that is standing where Ultros happens to be. Is that your Reaper outfit?
Yes.
Nice adventurer's plate. Examine. That's what I wanted. Every time, directly into the crotch. Look at that fit. And it's purple and white. Looks good. Alright, zip out. Nashu, let's go.
Mr. Ulti seems to have found himself another gladiatrix. What might be he plotting this time? Look at those succulent legs. I reckon they'd taste just as wonderful in a good marinara sauce.
Squirt, I will see you later. I'll play you out. Goodbye, Squirt. I'll play you out. With claps, I guess. With his music. Marinara sauce. So, oh, they're just hungry.
Yeah.
Marinara sauce. Wait, hold on.
How does marinara sauce exist in this universe?
Pizza exists in this universe.
Didn't you have to eat Pizza Hut and get a mount or something one time?
No. If for the U.S. only, if you ordered from a specific, I think it was like not Boston Pizza.
You had to order from DoorDash or something, and it
you
was
had to
for
order
Domino's or something.
yeah, some kind of pizza place, and you get an eating pizza emote. But
And
it was
some people
only in the
never
United
got it.
States.
And some people never got it anyway.
Yeah, and it was also only in the United States, and that kind of pissed me off. Because I would love to have an eating pizza emote.
Domino's Pizza. I have an entire suite of sound effects from the Hatsune Miku Domino's phone game. It was Pizza Hut? Okay. Well, that's less exciting. I'd rather it be Domino's because then I could talk about my Hatsune Miku official Domino's app sound effects that I have, which I guess technically I could just find. Miku, you can call me Miku. I'll play the intro. It's actually got some good music on there. Hang on.
Yeah.
Anyway, marinara sauce. He speaks. Why does she have a frying pan?
Don't worry about it.
And another girl rushes off. Whatever did he say to her?
Mr. Sandwichard, I do believe you have
Dragon's
been
Fire!
raided.
Holy crap! Hold
Hello,
on one
and
second.
welcome to the show.
My AI is gonna. You play the video too quickly, Toasty.
Thank you for being here. The sandwich experience today. Well, we've experienced this. Kick that guy in the face and make him say, "Hey Google, play Come On Eileen. You can take me home. Remember to clean up my poop. I'm here for you." I am the Burger King! In this wonderful... experience. A human centipede, is that a sandwich? So, your ingredients are not sandwich ingredients as they exist.
Thank you.
Enjoy the show.
Tuning in.
And the sandwich experience. Let's see what your clip is.
Hildebrandt, better make a rose disappear.
What was that? Bread.
Thank you for getting your daily bread. Holy shit. You ate a rose. That rocks. I'll give you claps for that. That's easy. Good shit. Thank you, Dragon's Fire, for tuning into the Sandwichard Experience. As you can see, I do a lot of stuff. Tonight, we're voice acting Final Fantasy XIV, and you're in a perfect spot because we just got to my boy, ULTROS. We got to my favorite boy, ULTROS. That's awesome. I'm happy. I'm glad. I put a lot of work into my raid stuff, and I'm glad if people enjoy it. It means a lot to me. My stuff isn't reading my buttons correctly now. They've broken. They seem to have broken. They're gonna do it now. No, they're fine. Okay, we fixed it. Or I guess I've fixed it. I love your raid stuff, holy shit. It's really easy to set up. I just have clips and I cherry pick all my stuff to make it seem like I'm really interesting. But really, I'm not. But thank you here for being here. We're doing voice acting today for Final Fantasy XIV's Manderville questline. It's very cool.
He looks so sad. Shall we douse him in lemon butter and put him out of his misery, Inspector? Whatever is he doing with those girls, anyway?
No,
God,
okay.
he is just hungry.
They really just want to eat this man, this whole ass man.
Not even a man.
No,
Octopus.
Oh, buddy, he's a man. The thing that's getting me out of it is this is a conscious and intelligent creature, and they can't stop thinking about cooking him. I love ULTROS, man.
Oh man, ULTROS is the best.
Call me crazy, but I think he likes them. Slixies came in with Dragon's Fire. I appreciate that. That's very cool. Did you plan this? Did you raid me together? Did you raid me together? Jenny. Jenny. You're everywhere at
Where
once.
you
I
got?
love that. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Jenny.
Jeanette?
Jenny. My Franz is fighting today. Who's Franz fighting? Ferdinand's?
Okay, that doesn't even work. Cause what?
That's the joke. That's why I did that, so I can clip it for myself. Oh, Hildebrand's dad. Fuck, what did I make Hildebrand's dad sound like?
Make him sound like Colonel Sanders. That's what he looks like.
I think I gave him a really deep voice last time.
Hildebrand is
Yeah, that sounds
contemplating
about
the
right.
implications of Ultros' behavior. Hildebrand has to wonder whether or not it's okay for a purple squid man to harass women. Coming to a manga shop near you. Can you imagine that was the title of a manga, like a Final Fantasy XIV, like side manga for fun things? Hildebrand Manderville stops a purple octopus man named Ultros from sexually harassing women out in Ul'dah. And I've been reincarnated as a slime.
I mean, he is pretty slimy.
I don't... We'll put a pin in that one.
Poe misunderstood LT. Here we suspected him of criminal activity, when in truth, he was just a gentle soul, luckless in love. Oh, LT, can you find it in your squishy, slimy heart to forgive us? Yes.
Now, perhaps should we return to this investigation? Yeah, this is a side tangent we decided to go on while Briarden was doing, like, the real work. What were we doing here? Nothing. If Avila is as suspicious as they say, perhaps we should follow her around for a bit. Dower Meadow back at the Coliseum should be able to enlighten us as to her whereabouts. We're gonna have to find her again.
An excellent idea, Miss Ellie, but I have a better one. Let us return to the Coliseum and speak with Dower Meadow. From him we shall ascertain Miss Avila's whereabouts, upon which we shall follow her to see if she is indeed as suspicious as they say. Come now, Shu, the investigation calls!
And then they just walk off. This feels like, in some ways, this is recitation of a play. The way that characters just walk off the side of the stage at some points.
Well, that's basically what this is a stage play.
I mean, it really is, right?
Don't think Uncle Ulti didn't see you following me. What's the big idea, eh? I'm nothing more than a stupid octopus.
Oh, no.
Or am I? Come on now. I just want what any octopus wants. A cute girl, untold riches, and the admiration of millions. Can't Uncle Ulti dream? Well, kids, I hate to ink and run, but then again, I am an octopus.
Yeah, his dialogue is a treat.
He's going to have the cutaways like Nashu does. I have to check to make sure he's not here.
He's not. He disappears after this.
So, hey, look, you never know. Back into the Coliseum again?
Considering I've already,
I have to go back in the Coliseum again?
Yeah, this one's a lot of back and forth for the Coliseum.
But I was just there.
Yeah, the travel is a lot of back and forth from the Coliseum because it takes place in this area. It's mostly for, like, the story.
It's fine. Here's Dower Meadow.
Yes? What is it this time? I'm a busy man.
That's not what he did.
Sponge Boy Bebop! Yes, what is it this time? I'm a busy man.
I need more than that.
Looking for Avila, you say? She said something about sharing a flagon with her countrymen over there, the Coffer and Coffin. I reckon you might just find her there. I'll warn you, though, if you're smart, you keep your distance from that one. The poor bugger Ganelon tried to interview her for an article. Thought the girl was gonna rip his head clean off. How can I put this? She doesn't seem to take kindly to being asked questions of a personal nature, if you catch my drift. That said, if you're looking for a good sparring match to warm up for your tourney, that might just be the ticket.
You're dipping more into a Barbosa than a Mr. Krabs.
Pirate.
Yeah.
It's where
I mean, he's got the eye patch.
That's where I'm
In fact,
getting.
a lot of these purveyors or whatever for the Coliseum, for some reason, a lot of them have eye patches, and I'm not entirely certain why.
They're the proprietors of the Coliseum. They've probably fought in a couple matches themselves.
Well, no, these guys, like in the pink and the pink outfits over here, the announcers.
They probably also know how to fight and have been in combat. These are battle scars. They've lost eyes.
Like there's 4 of them, and this is the only guy without an eye patch.
Well,
and it's always the same eye.
That's because of the modeling thing.
Yeah, I know that one.
that's a modeling thing. I can assure you there'll be no need for gratuitous fisticuffs, my good sir. With my remarkable powers of espionage, we will ascertain all the information we need without the fiery lass even being alerted to our presence. Let us be off! Finger up to the sky, let us be off! Ah, Hildebrand. I have to leave the Coliseum again.
I believe this is by... I think it's actually outside of Old I think we actually have to leave Old I think it's close to Blackbrush.
Coffin in the Blackbrush station.
Yeah, so if you want to just teleport there.
194 gold. I can do so.
I'm just gonna have to come back here, aren't I?
Yep. Again, it mainly centers around this area.
Right. Oh, you want your frog? Hang on. It figures you would eventually find the one toy that you did manage to keep in here.
Yeah, now that she's gonna take it out of here. Out of there.
Yeah, well. I love my baby. She is my baby. My little baby boy. Alright, what are you looking for, Hildebrand?
He's trying to be discreet.
Oh, right. He wants to meet Miss Avila. Is Hildebrand going to hit on this one? Because I thought he was trying to get with the girl from last time.
No.
Does he get with that girl from last time? Oh, man, I hope that's a subplot. Oh,
no, there is no romance subplot, unfortunately.
No, he stopped their wedding and put on her dress. I thought they were gonna get married later.
Well, the lovely Miss Avila, just as predicted. Let us keep watch from here so as not to set the girl's famed temper.
Hey, you see those assholes over there?
How many times must I tell you? There's no cause for concern. The spoils will be mine. It may as well be writ in stone. Do you realize what this means? We've suffered and suffered long, but my victory shall mark a new era. Just as Rabban al-Din won a new life for himself in the Colosseum, I shall win a new life for our people.
Rabban won a new life in the Colosseum.
Yeah, he was a gladiator before he became the head of the Immortal Flames.
He became the leader of an entire city from just being gladiator.
Well, no, he's not the leader of the entire city. That's technically Nanamo, but he holds a very big position of power as the leader.
That's fair. Like he's from literally nothing, a rags to riches story. Very
I believe
cool.
he's actually Alamegan too. He is actually Alamegan. So
here we go. A new life for the people. Do it, Avila. You know what? I'm kind of on Avila's side. Like, I don't care if she's a bad guy or not. Like, she's trying to win to help people. I can't be mad at her like at all. And she's not killing people. She's just fighting people.
She's the quintessential doing the right thing, but with the wrong means. I think she's operating under the. I think she's operating under the ends justifying the means mindset.
Well, the ends will have to justify the means in a situation like this, where you're talking about an entire massive group of refugees, huge, untold, countless hundreds and thousands of people that got displaced. Like, boosting the wealth of the people for 10,000-fold over whatever you could win in a Coliseum is not going to be enough to actually help everybody that's there. Like, it's gonna it'll start some infrastructure, even like thinking about it, but you're not going to help absolutely everybody until you get everybody else on board. And if that's what you're trying to do by getting your name to be known like Raban's was, that's a cool way to do that. But if you're cheating, don't do that. But we don't know if she's cheating. Well, I guess you do, but I don't yet.
The prizes that I shall claim will bolster the wealth of our people 10,000-fold. In a land where wealth is power, we will be kicked to the gutter by the Uldons no longer. With that, I must be off to the Nana Mines to meet my sister.
My sister?
Plot thickens! She has a sister.
Yo, Bill's got a sister? Can she introduce me? Oh. Oh.
Miss Avila's self-assurance is ever a sight to behold. I deduce that my own chances of felling her on the field of battle are infinitesimal.
I could have told you that before you signed up. Now come on, we have a suspect to pursue. We do have a suspect to pursue. However, Twitch is going to make me do a pee break. An ad. Oh, ULTROS is here. Let's do ULTROS first. Phrasing.
Trying to steal Avita from Uncle Alty's tentacles, are ya? I'm afraid that isn't gonna happen. Yes, Uncle Alty's homemade explosives, we'll see. And this is the end of the road for you. Does that make me a bad octopus?
Ah, the distinctive smell of fire sand. Another one of your handcrafted explosives, I take it now, Shu?
Heavens no, Inspector. This is far too elaborate to be one of mine. Do you think whoever crafted this would be willing to give me a lesson?
Also, we have a lot of tea towels and things. If those are what you're counting, those are decorative towels from earlier. Going back to jumping that.
Oh, they're on to me. Preposterous. Quit, that musclehead isn't as stupid as he looks. I see. In any event, I shudder to think of what'll happen if an unsuspecting passerby chanced on upon a hazardous object. Allow me. Heave-ho!
No, don't kill ULTROS! You gotta be kidding me! An ad's gonna start here in the Sandwichard experience. Don't touch that dial. You are allowed to smile. We'll be back here. I've like 5 seconds to go before it goes on. To Drizzle. If you're not following Drizzle, you should go hang out with Drizzle. Go give him a follow. Go check out his stream tonight because he's going to a blind run of Resident Evil 2 right now. I watched like 2 seconds of it. He's already freaking out. I love survival horror. And the fact that Drizzle, who doesn't like horror games, is going to play that is huge for me. I'm very happy that he's giving it a try because it's beautiful and wonderful, and I love that. We're gonna be playing more Final Fantasy, doing some more voice acting, voice acting. However it's pronounced. I don't know where I need to go. Speak with Hildebrand. Where is Hildebrand? He is...
I have returned.
North. You've returned! I have no party members.
No.
Oh, hold on, I gotta put my... hold on, I get off my mount. I gotta get my Wind-Up Estinian out. There's the boy. Oh, we almost match, dude. We almost have the same armor. I think. Can you uncross your arms so I can get a better look at you? Yeah, it's not exactly there. We're close. Ooh. I love that you're so close when you zoom in, you just zoom into this thing's ass. It's great. It's what I want to see every time. What a good video game. I need to play Final Fantasy VI on here, but I'll cry, probably. How do you know he was going to be here next?
I just remember this part.
Okay. Okay. That maiden in mining garb must be the sister of whom Miss Avila spoke. Let us listen a bit closer. I thought we agreed. No hard labor until your leg is healed. I swear, sometimes I think you were born solely to give your poor sister headaches. This is the girl who once fought off 10 Imperials with one good arm. Perhaps someday you'll understand that what your little sister that can take care of. Perhaps someday you'll understand that your little sister can take care of herself just as well as you. Speaking of which, what's the news of the tourney? Worry not, Helena. I have taken all of the necessary precautions. Helena. The Warden's grace is as good as ours. Even the most modest estimates value its worth as some 30 million gil. That's not a lot. Do you realize what that means? Necklaces from Ishtame's, sunsilk, dresses, all the luxuries you've ever wanted will be yours. The poor little girls in shabby clothes, objects of pity and scorn for the old Don upper crust, those days are over. After I claim victory, we will take our rightful place at the top of society.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Like, even if she wasn't cheating and was getting in there, or if she was cheating, or whatever, or if she's doing this on her own merit, the upper crust of the nobility will just say, "Ooh, Alamegan,
oh, you're
get
an
away."
Alamegan, yeah. It's like how the NDP doesn't have a lot of chance of winning in Ontario because people are like, ooh, I'm not going to vote for a brown guy because they're only going to look at Jagmeet Singh's name and skin color and not care about his policies.
True.
It's the same kind of thing. Like, if you are not a person of color with money already, it's harder for you to get there from virtue of the fact that you're not white, and that is awful. And we're seeing this here. It's not going to happen regardless to these refugees. It's not even that she's not white. It's not even that she's still human. It's the fact that they're still refugees. They're still from Alamigo, a place that people hate, like, for existing.
Well, they don't hate it for existing.
They don't
just
hate for
the fact
existing.
that they're getting. They just hate the fact that all the refugees are cutting into their coffers, as it were.
Still, the existence of people that need to find a new place to live after they've been displaced is key. It's necessary. When a country is going to say that it's not going to open its borders to people anymore, what does that do? We just had a crisis like that. We just watched 600 migrants drown off the coast of Greece, and people were so focused on 4 billionaires and a kid who was brought onto the trip as a bonding exercise, who died in a submarine thing to go see the fucking Titanic. People don't care about the lives of poor people.
Sad but true.
I don't know, Evie. Wealth is well and good, but when I see you stand tall in the Colosseum, hundreds of thousands cheering your name, I am proud. No matter how humble our birth, if we stand strong and stand together, that alone is the wealth I ask for. What is your problem, Helena? You're always so quick to settle for less than you're worth. Worry not, your sister is watching over you. I will do this. For us. Now I must return. Gods forbid one of those prying reporters overhears us. That's my Abby. Unfazed to a duel by the death, yet terrified to be caught in a moment of tenderness. May the gods smile on your sister and be safe. Please stop barking at your frog, Charlie. This is a tender scene between two sisters that are dealing with.
How is she supposed to communicate to the? How is she supposed to communicate to the frog that she wants to bite it?
What's that? No, you know what? I don't see anything back there. What are you talking about? A more moving display of sisterly
Yep, nothing to see back there.
I have not seen.
Focus on the foreground.
and yet I fear it has afforded us little in the way of prospective clues. It would seem Avila's obsession with victory runs even deeper than we imagined. That said, I can't help but feel a bond with the girl. My sister and I were alone in the world too, you see.
Spectre, did you hear what I just heard?
I'm gonna go over there. Look, kids. Uncle Ulti has had it up to here with you. Do you think you can just fall in this pit and die like a good little boy? Yes.
No, he's got a lump on his head.
I'm talking to you, Mr. Warrior Light. Hear that sound? Just one step closer. Closer. Oh.
Yo, Mog!
Not you, you idiot! Mog! Bread. Mog! I don't know if you're also in the Discord call or not, but Mog, hello. Thank you for joining the Sandwichard experience.
Yes, we're doing more thing. I don't know what I sound like. I hope I sound adorable.
I have no idea what I sound like with that voice, actually.
It was the Nashu voice.
It's adorable.
Yo, Mog!
Is that what it sounds like? Oh man, I'm Nashu. Hee hee. Hee hee.
Hee hee. Return of Ganon.
Hit him, boys. It's Ultros.
Return of Ganon.
He's here! The purple boy is here!
The blurple
Everyone
boy?
is here.
Everyone is here.
No need for concern, friends. I have simply taken the liberty of investigating this hole in the ground, and I'm pleased to report there seems to be nothing out of the ordinary.
Our hero. Shall we return to Ul'dah? The Mithril Cup will be starting before long, and the last thing we want after all this is to lose our bout by forfeit. I have to fight in this one?
Yeah, it's
Wait,
part.
hold on,
It's an instance fight.
Ah, okay.
I believe you have this one. Then you have then the next one is a trial, and then there's another trial afterwards.
I remember the trial. I don't remember the
Well,
It's been a while.
Don't know
At least
any of them.
I think it's an instance fight. I'm not sure if it's an instance fight or if it's an actual just like cutscene sort of thing.
Hi, Char. Sorry, I got another message from work I didn't check on. I'm okay.
Could it be? Did that musclehead dive straight into my trap to save his companions? The others seem to be completely unsurprised at this turn of events. Doubtless, he has performed such selfless acts before. A true gentleman if I ever saw one. But if you think that means I'm going to show mercy on you, you got another think coming.
Yeah, okay.
Time to break the big guns, kids! Oh, wait a minute. I dug 2 pits, didn't I? Come to think of it, the second one was right about... Ah! Give me a break!
Yeah, slapstick.
I'm Ultros and I'm falling down this...
Ultros is great.
I'm Ultros. And I'm climbing out of the hole! I haven't done that bit in a long time. I'm falling down this hole. Oh, then he hit the bottom. Wow, that was a really long fall.
Oh, I was muted this whole time. God damn it.
I'm sorry. This is typically
keeps
how that
happening.
happens. It keeps happening.
Well, I'm gonna mute anyway. I have dinner.
You have dinner? If only I could be so lucky.
You already had dinner.
I could have 2 dinner. Haven't you ever
Second
heard
dinner.
of dinner too? I mean, haven't you ever heard of
Dinner.
dinner? I named my horse Dinner for flying out loud. I want to show you this frog.
What did you name your chocobo?
Dinner.
Oh.
Look at this frog. Now, the reason...
a frog.
The reason that the chocobo is named Dinner, and I've said this before on the stream before, which is fine because I like telling the story. I asked my wife once to tell me what I would name my horse in Zelda, and she looks at me and just goes, Dinner. Like King Harkonnen from the CDI Zelda game, which is why I name all of my horses or animals or whatever I get in a video game Dinner, as long as it's the first one. It has to be the first one. And
good.
You're flying around, and it's a redeem on my stream for 50 channel points. You can just hit Dinner, I think, maybe as many times as you want.
Dinner. Dinner.
Thank you. Baby, you're barking. You're being a big barky baby tonight. My dog and I spent like an hour and a half outside today. It was very nice. Just hanging out. Sitting on the grass.
Can't remember if I already asked this, but are you planning on playing the remastered versions of those games?
Which games?
Of which games?
Dinner.
The CDI Zelda games.
Dinner.
Sorry, wait.
Yeah, they exist.
Some psychopath went and
is that what the
basically
4K Morshu is?
No.
No. It's just a more playable version of the game that you don't have to emulate, basically. Just look for Zelda CDI Remastered.
Random amateur dev releases reimagined remakes of the 1993 Zelda CDI games.
Yeah, not the third one, just the two popular ones.
Yeah, Faces of Evil and Wand of Gamelon.
Well, yes, the third one never came out.
So you can get that iconic scene of "You killed me."
Good.
Good.
Well, I mean, there is one that is more iconic for me, and it's lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it?
Yeah.
It's yours, my friend, just as long as you have enough rubies. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little... Richard.
Yeah, well, that's Faces of Evil. The other one is a Wand of Gamelon.
I know.
Yeah.
I think Faces of Evil is better than Wand of Gamelon, but I don't think...
Look, they're both equally terrible. They have their own charm.
But yeah,
they're mimetic at this point.
The remastered version is considerably more playable and has a bunch of like tiny quality of life changes to make it better.
Actual, you know.
And it also has a hero mode where you take double damage and it reverts all the nice changes.
Also, apparently, if you beat hero mode, you can play as the king.
Yeah, the guy made his own sprite swap where you can play as King Harkinian.
Well, I guess I need to play that at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I already had like Blue Wanderer gave me like, oh hey, why don't I play Chex Quest? Actually, hold on. You want to know something fucking wild about Chex Quest? It's got online multiplayer.
Yeah, I heard about that.
We're gonna play some Chex Quest next time I play a weird game on the stream. Actually, speaking of that, I need to do that now. Hang on, I'm gonna go do that. Charlie,
I'm gonna mute for dinner. But yeah,
you can hit the dinner button before you go, please.
Dinner.
Mr. Vinny Vinesauce played both of them on stream, the remasters.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Mark that as completed. Add a new community point challenge. Play a weird game on stream. Enter 10,000. It goes on for a month. And create and start. We have a weird game. A new challenge put onto there. In your channel points menu. You can go and redeem them to make me play a weird game. All right, let's go. Is something the matter? We're on a tight schedule here, Inspector. Stand back, Miss Ellie. My well-honed inspector's senses are tingling. I feel a most fearsome adversary is lurking about. Ah, run away! The Joestar bloodline. It's amazing how well that he camouflages into anything else. I can't.
Well, he is an octopus.
I can hardly see him.
He is an octopus. They
You're
are
right.
known for their camouflage tendencies.
I can hardly see Ultros in these scenes. This time you're really up the creek without a paddle, kids. Say hello to the not-so-little friend of mine from the Coliseum. He's large, he's in charge, and most of all, he's hungry.
Guess who it is?
Oh my god. Is it Greg? Where the hell is he?
No.
Where in the world is he? I haven't gone all night. He's swinging?
It's another Manicore.
Okay, so yeah, he's swinging another Manicore around because last time he one-shotted it with his gold hammer. This time he's just swinging it around again.
Dude, you don't fuck with Godbird, man.
You don't fuck with Godbird. Not my Chimera. Who's this half-naked fool? Oh man, I can't do anything now. Damn it. So wait, you were gonna have to fight a Chimera in the rankings at some point then, if that was the case? In terms of the plot? He took it from the Coliseum. It would have been in there.
Maybe?
So wait, the Chimera signed up to go and win money?
No, I think it's just like one of those beast fights.
Have you done the dungeon Halatawi?
Have I done Halatali, Matt?
No, we have not done that
I haven't done Halatali.
Okay, well that's like the gladiator dungeon.
Okay.
There's two versions of it. There's the level 20 version and the level 50 version.
Well, is it just harder enemies in the 50 version?
Yeah.
Does that have, okay.
Different bosses, different mechanics.
Oh, okay. It's not. I was gonna say, is it a layout change thing in there too, or is it just different, like scaled up enemies then? Okay.
Not scaled up, like completely different context for the dungeon and stuff.
So what I mean by scaled up enemies isn't necessarily it has the same enemies in there, but they are there to match your level at least. They make it so that it's where you should be for that, and you're fighting things that are equivalent. Okay.
Scaled to level 50 instead of level 20.
I like that. Father, could it be that aura of unmitigated murderous rage I felt was not over our quarry, but you?
Hildy, I was merely taking a stroll in search of inspiration and materials for my newest masterpiece in the making. And what brings you and your friends to these parts today?
So much voice acting today. Just a bit of sleuth work, Father dear, and with that we must return to back to Uldar. If you have not heard, your son is set to compete in the Mithril Cup.
Whoa! Oh, moonlighting as a gladiator, are we? A fitting second career for a Manderville man, if I do say so myself.
That muscle-bound old man's the inspector's father? Remind me to never go after one of their family reunions. Just who is this inspector anyway? Hildy is a worthy...
Hildy is a worthy rival if there ever were one.
Can you guess who this is?
Is it the Shadow Man?
Who's there? Who's outside in the tree?
It's me,
It's Enkidu.
Hildy, Richard, I've been waiting for
It's Greg! Good old Greg. He cannot do any wrong.
I saw that spear that he is wielding being used by a different character in promotional art.
Probably, fuck, what is her name? Nail Van Darnus?
Hang on, he's messing around with doggos. I'm gonna try doing some black mage for now. Also, do you know how the post game
Gone for a second.
progression
sorry.
works? Or are you still there? Or did you mute again, Mog?
The what?
The post game progression, like, is it the primal, the dungeon? I know it ends with Shiva.
Don't spoil things for me. I'm back.
Don't spoil it.
I'm back.
Primals and Crystal Tower, which is now mandatory.
Which
Yeah, I know them. I just can't remember where they spliced it in because there's. I already told him that there's 3 more primals he has to fight.
I think it's
I mean, that's obvious.
I think they made it like an offshoot where, like, you know, when you have like multiple story quests at the same time. I think they did that.
So it's just like, okay, go
If I remember
do this,
correctly,
this, and this.
which I might not. Yeah.
I mean, the Crystal Tower is its own
there's also
quest
the-
line. I know it's its own quest line that I will hit at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you have to because it's
You have to do
It's
it
part of the
now.
MSQ, yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the MSQ because of Shadowbringer spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, really? That's why?
Yep.
Yeah.
They say, okay, you have to do this now, because if you don't, you're not going to understand what's going on in 2 DLCs from now.
Essentially.
When did they make it mandatory?
When they did the rework for these quests, I think.
Was that post
When they
Shadowbringers?
I'm
thinking time frame.
So? I can't remember, but I think it was post Shadowbringers.
Okay. Because I remember they
Yes,
they were
it
gonna
was.
rework I mean, it's got to be after Shadowbringers anyway, but there could have been a time where people went into Shadowbringers not having done Crystal Tower and knowing what was going on in the plot.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fucked. I mean, I guess you could just get it in reverse.
Well, the
I don't want to know because we're getting into spoilers territory by talking about details about something that is kind of obvious to me as well because I played Final Fantasy 3, so
I was just gonna say the raid series are usually side stories completely or fairly disconnected that just offer lore and content, but they
this one
wrap
is
the
important.
Crystal Tower into the story of Shadowbringers.
All right. Well, I mean, it's
mandatory.
They also probably like this is good. We want people to play it.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be the same thing with boiling Kyles, boiling
No,
Kyles of Bahamut.
Binding coils is 100% optional.
I will see what we can do. I want to run it because it's gonna have plot.
Yeah, I have not run Binding
You
Coils at
haven't
all.
run Binding Coils.
No, I have not run Binding Coils.
Oh, I have.
How many is it? 4? Is it 8? Is it 24?
It's 13. 13.
No, this is
separate
14.
instances. No.
No, like.
Who's on first?
13 instances.
They're all 8-mans, I believe.
Wait, it's 8-man? Okay, that's the question.
8-man raid.
That. Okay.
It's all 8-man.
And there's 13 parts?
There's
Yes.
13 floors, yeah.
So this is a real like raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a raid tier.
Well, as close as this game gets to that,
Okay.
basically.
So
Well,
I heard
A Realm Reborn gets to it.
I heard that you're gonna want to run it unsynced. You're gonna not have a party. You're gonna have a party to pull it, Nate main party. For
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless we can get a lot of the people in the Discord to join in on this,
If we have
nobody runs it.
If you have
Yeah.
me, my wife, you, Matt, you, Mog, Lame, Balrog, Slippy, that's 7. Who am I missing?
Doc.
And Doc,
You can
that's
do it for
8.
coils.
That's 8.
What do you mean you can't queue for coils? Yes, you can. It's in the
Yeah.
Duty Finder still.
I mean, you have to unlock it, but
Yeah, and if we get 8, we can just go straight in if we wanted to do synced.
if we wanted to do it at level, but at level is kind of hard.
I wouldn't know. So I also heard that if you're doing a raid and it takes more than like an hour and a half, you're probably or like 2 hours or whatever. Like there's a wipe timer. Like
Yes, it has a built-in
so
in-range mechanic.
It will be
Every instance has a timer.
It will be a stream for sure. Like I will be able to get into Crystal Tower and have it done by the end of the stream, unless we're wiping on multiple attempts.
Oh yeah, Crystal Tower.
Crystal Tower you
is
will
very
get
short.
is well, not short. But a lot of people have to still go through it.
Well, yeah.
No, sorry, no. Binding Coils is 13. Crystal Tower is how many? Unless it's all 1.
3.
Oh, that's not.
It's
too bad.
3. The Alliance raids are only 3.
24-man raids.
They do
But
take
they're-
upwards of half an hour to an hour to complete, depending on.
That's
wiping.
fine. I'm just concerned with like trying it and dying in like the first hour and having to do it and it takes up like not necessarily the whole stream, but like I want to make sure that we can get it done so that I will never have to look at it again because it's already archived.
You can definitely do the Crystal Tower raids in a single sitting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
The first 2 raids are like
Also,
really
hi, Snow
trivial
Panther.
at this
We're playing-
point, but the
we're
third
doing
one
more
is
voice
like
acting for
actually
14,
fun and
but we're
interesting.
talking about structure of the game.
I mean, the first 2 are necessary and important lore-wise, but
I want to play and see as much as I possibly can, but like some side content, like I've asked about side content, like what should I do, and the answer is unanimously Manderville. But like if there's other stuff like for raids or things that'll be really interesting towards the story or stuff you want me to see so that I can talk to you about it, like please let me know. Like
I mean,
you can do.
Once we get to the Crystal Towers, it would probably be a good idea to get all 8 people in there, so that way we can just stay in our little group.
You should absolutely do Tamtara hard. It's like one of my favorite stories told in Realm Reborn.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay, you sold me. We'll do it at some point. Is that
Yeah.
something I can unlock now, or is it something I have to do later?
Technically, yes.
Yeah, you can unlock it now.
Yes, because it actually plays into the
story of the story of the deep dungeon.
the Palace of the Dead.
Palace of the Dead.
I don't know what this is either.
Deep dungeons are basically massive, procedurally generated mini dungeons.
I might have the quest to unlock it
because
already.
only,
Okay.
yeah, basically, I think you already have access
Probably.
to it, I think.
I just haven't done
But-
it yet.
I mean, there's an unlock quest. I don't remember where it is.
So
but
the thing is, they're basically like small 4 to 5 room areas. And you have their own leveling progression in them,
yeah.
and your own armor thing, and a unique weapon to that.
Okay, then it's worth doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your outside gear doesn't matter.
Yes. That being said, Palace of the Dead, in order to complete the initial quest, you have to reach floor 50.
That's not that bad.
If you want to complete the whole damn dungeon, it's floor 200.
200.
Fuck you.
I've never actually completed it.
Me neither.
That feels like an all-day thing.
It is.
It is.
Do you get to stop and rest? Can you take breaks?
Every 10 floors.
Every 10 floors is an instance. Like a separate.
It's a boss. It's a boss, and then you get a reprieve room, and then you go on.
You have to do it all in one go.
Oh yeah.
I mean, all in one go, as in every 10 floors.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Can you come back?
I think it saves your progress.
Is that the one?
Yeah,
you
you
get
can
to
come
checkpoint
back.
and come back. Okay, that's different. That's fine. I can accept that. That's doable.
Yeah.
Snow Panthera says, thanks to this, and now am I playing a 15 and 16 again? Well, play through 16. Tell me how it is. I'm trying to get some money up for membership for 14. Also, Mog's a big reason for me wanting to play anything. Mog, good job. Be an inspiration.
Yeah.
Play some interesting things. Mog, just hang out in every stream so that people are interested in everything that I'm playing. That's the secret. I gotta get the Mog touch. How much do we want to know about the Mog touch?
Not a lot.
Okay. Wow, looky who we have here. I forgot I was voice acting things. Looky who we have here. You're quite the intimidating gent yourself. A friend of the inspector, mayhap?
I am Gilgamesh, wandering duelist, and I am not so much the inspector's friend as his enemy.
Well, that makes two of us. Perk up Gulliver, because this might be our lucky day.
Nobody can say his name.
Is there no one in this accursed realm who can remember my... Call me what you will, my friend, but heed my words. Richard is a formidable foe.
Also, so Panther, if you're playing 16 and you like it, like... That's some pseudo character action stuff. It's pretty character action. It could get a little crazier. There's no like big air combos and stuff yet, but that looks like it plays so good. I need to get my hands on it so bad. It needs to come to PC.
It looks
today.
really fun.
It needs to come to PC now, but I have to wait 6 months to a year.
It looks real fun. It looks real fun, but I'm not buying a PS5 for it.
I'm not spending $500 to $800 or whatever I got to do just to be able to play one video game.
That will probably put down like a week later.
I have a PC that has a 3080 in it and a good processor and water cooling and all this shit. Like, I don't need to spend... I've already got my box that plays everything. We've seen it when I do retro streams and stuff.
Rich is a formidable foe.
Yeah, you better think so, Gilgamesh. You love the story. You love how story makes more than 15 was, which is crazy because 15 had a ton of story, and then it cut a bunch of that story out and made you play it as DLC.
That sounded like high praise coming from a big fella yourself. To have such a powerhouse as a sidekick, an inspector must be something else indeed. I know not what brings you to battle with those two, but I warn you. You will end up as seafood soup if you face them alone. And with that I must be off. For reasons that I do not entirely understand, I'm considered something of a fugitive in these parts.
Buddy.
Gee, I wonder why.
We know why. Oh, he's so big. Oh, he's so big.
He's a large man.
Imagine if he's
Gilgamesh is massive.
He's just big and next to people. Like, that was just him. He's just standing next to them. He wasn't at a distance away. No, it's not perspective. He just is that big.
I will not fall so easily this time, Richard. Chunk, chunk, chunk.
Oh, and Godbert's just back there.
Looks like
he's just hanging out.
All 8 of them. But if that adventurer is too strong to take on alone, I'll just have to bring a friend. A supplely twisting ring calling to the mind undulations of a creature of the sea. Yes, inspiration has struck.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's flash stepping, baby.
Neom.
And nobody even has octopodes.
Yeah. Look forward to your next life as a masterpiece, fiend.
Who's gonna
Dude
run?
is just
Ooh, yes. I was like, is that a run? Ooh! Go, 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 go! Go, Ultros, go! Go, Ultros, go! Go, oh my God, go, Ultros, go, 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 go! Holy shit!
You're sadly mistaken if anybody can outrun the Godbert.
I hate him! Well, I mean, even his own son couldn't outrun him.
Yeah. Also, a little fun fact: the little wind-up Ultros you can get, actually reacts differently depending on if it's interacted with the male or female character.
Really?
Oh shit! Really? I didn't actually know that.
Yeah.
That's
Can you
cool.
show me?
I'm a male character.
Capybara.
Yeah, you just noticed? I've had this out for the entire time we've been here.
Yeah, but I just got out of the cutscene.
Yeah, he's in the cutscene.
I've had this out since Old Da.
I don't ever realize which companions or minions are people's stuff.
So I think if you slash beckon, it will move away from you.
Oh, yeah?
I think so. Or it just can't remember. Hang on, I need to look this up. I remember this being a thing.
Oh, I pet him and he's running away.
Yeah, but if I do that, he comes closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That do be Ultros.
That's a good little contingency animation. It's not really an animation, but like it's good that it has something that'll do that. Look at him.
And now back to the much better Capybara.
Capybara. Look at it. It's like a potato.
Oh, nice
He's adorable.
Thanks.
He's
I bought
adorable.
it on the shop for like really cheap.
Oh, really?
For
Nice.
really cheap.
Yeah, the minions are only like $8.
Is that a lot?
Nah.
Considering the whale,
The
this
mounts
thing,
are very expensive.
this
but the-
thing was $25.
No, that was at launch. It's like $30.
Oh yeah, more actually.
Hold on. Wait, you paid 35 real money dollars
To get that, yes.
Yeah. It's the fucking whale from 4. I have to have it.
We need
It's
it.
literally a whale spaceship.
Look, I played through all of the classic Final Fantasies. I beat 7 multiple times. I played 7 on, you know what, 7's not even my favorite, and I don't think it deserves all the remake stuff that it's getting because I'm one of those people. But even then, I played the remake, and I did that for coverage, and I played it early and did a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm a Final Fantasy guy. I'm not going to spend real money dollars when I could just play the video game again. It might be different because I think about 14 as a way of like, all right, I'm paying this money. I'm going to play the story. I'm going to have a good time with my friends. And then as soon as I'm done with story content on a max level, I am going to put the game down and play something else until new story content comes out. This is just how I'm treating the game. And then when it does come out, I might just clear my whole schedule for it and play it all week. But I don't play it weekly. I don't even do my dailies and stuff. I'm just here for good story. So putting extra money into a game like this for me isn't really going to be necessarily worth it. Maybe by the end of it, I'm going to be so invested in everything that I'll feel different. Have I got into the fashion stuff yet? I have.
He's gotten into it a little bit.
It won't let me.
Well, it will now because you're...
Glamour. Yes, I've gotten into the fashion stuff. Oh my god. I look like a
Okay, so the reason...
Alright, Hildy, what do you got?
Good heavens, chancing upon father like that, I dare say it's taken a year off my life. Quite a crowd is assembled. It was to seem that the festivities are nigh about to commence. I'd hoped to uncover more of Miss Oliver's secrets, but no matter. The better place to continue my investigation than on the field of battle.
Mog has some amazing glamours, I'm sure. Mog,
I've got a few good ones,
let me see your good glamours.
I mean, I don't have a lot.
I mean, I just made this one for Ninja.
The sleeves remind me of Yuffie. And that's it.
I actually have a different one for Dragoon. Hang on. I also have another one for Dragoon as well.
On over here. I like that my necklace
one.
goes on my... Look at you being blue.
My Dragoon glam and the... So yeah, this is the spear you get at the... Yeah, this is the end of the relic weapon.
For Endwalker?
No, for
Realm
Reborn.
Oh. That's really cool. Is it worth it?
No.
No, because again...
Not at all.
It requires so much crap. My god, I told you this before. You need 80,000 company seals just to get through one step.
Yeah.
That is fucked. That's fucked.
This is the relic for Endwalker.
The current stage of it.
Yeah.
The current
it's only on,
stage of it?
It's only on stage 2 right now.
Yeah, they have upgrades. They have upgrades.
They release it over multiple patches. So like,
of course they do.
Yeah.
Here's the Red Mage one.
You got a nice dress. Look at that.
Yeah, I love this dress.
Thanks.
And I love this little hat too. Because it actually shows up. Yeah, because it actually shows up on Vieira's.
I was gonna say you can actually wear it.
Vieira gets very few hats.
Yeah.
Like I actually don't tell anybody. I have a mod that makes it so Vieiras can wear hats normally.
I think
that's illegal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, my dancer.
I like this monk glamour.
Ooh. Let me see your monk glamour.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing tricks.
Yeah.
Here's mine.
Your whole titties are out.
The fist. This fist weapon is the second to last stage of the Stormblood relic weapon for monk.
It's just
nice.
Yellow.
Well, it's colored, but my hands go on fire.
They are on fire.
So do mine. But mine have feathers.
Oh, that's the Suzaku one?
Yeah, these are the Suzaku gloves.
You know them all by sight. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the crafted one because it's got different effects, right?
Here's my Dark Knight.
I've been playing this game for 10 years, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this is my Dark Knight.
Here's DK.
Yeah. And this is the completed relic for Heaven's Word.
Yeah, the Heaven's Word Dark Knight relic is really good.
It's like the best one.
It's pretty good. It looks like some Soul Calibur shit. But you know what? I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about that because I got the best weapon anyway. Thanks,
Machinist.
Mog.
I really like my Machinist one.
If my wife and I get 50 subs, we're gonna do our wedding in another wedding, I guess, in Final Fantasy 14.
Are you gonna?
Hold on.
There's 3 tiers of wedding.
Hold on. I did get a couple subs the other day, so I will update this. I think I'm at 7 total now. So when we eventually get to 50 subs in general, the next time we get 50 subs, we're gonna do a wedding in Final Fantasy 14. We're gonna pay the $40 or whatever it is. We'll do.
Oh, you're gonna get the premium one.
We're gonna get the premium one because I want to get the good fashion.
I think you also get a mount for it too.
And we get the mount. I want the 2-seated chocobo.
And there's 2 pets, I think.
Oh, that's cool. But you guys also get clothes, and you guys are. I mean, you're obviously invited. Anybody who has an account and is a paid accountant can come. They could absolutely come to the wedding. If not, we're broadcasting it anyway, so you're gonna be there no matter what. But it's gonna be very exciting. Hildy, what do you got for me, bud? Hildebrand appears to be in something of a hurry. Good heavens, we haven't much time before the tourney begins. We must hasten back to the Colosseum and apprise ourselves of the rules of engagement. To a true gentleman, the battle is not about victory and defeat, but fighting with honor.
Right, next
whether of a
The
treachery or
4.5
guile.
update's got Blue Mage.
Guile. My opponents may employ. I will not lower myself to their level.
Is it hard to main Blue Mage? You gotta get hit by every attack in the game and survive.
You can't really main it. It's a novelty,
Because it's
basically.
only unsynced, I've heard.
Yeah.
Or pre-made.
Yeah, pre-made groups only.
Is it broken?
It can be.
Sort of. Yes and no.
Why? What do you get?
You get some fun abilities and some.
So
you get. There's a lot of like boss
you can do
abilities.
shit like this.
Man, what was that? The Red Mage level 3 limit break?
Blue mages don't get limit break.
What do you do? No, sorry, they do get limit breaks. You just have to get hit by a boss's limit break.
No, I mean they can't use the limit meter.
Do they have something else instead?
No. It's basically a challenge mode.
What do they
Like
get
they
for
don't. They're not.
weapons?
They don't even have. They don't usually have the same level cap either. Like
Yeah, they're.
my max level right now is 70, whereas everything else is 90.
It's usually.
Yeah, it's usually 10. It's usually 10 below the max.
But they haven't released the. They haven't released the Shadowbringers Blue Mage yet.
It's the only one they say is a limited job.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the only limited job in the game.
A lot of people are theorizing that there's going to be other ones like Beastmaster. A lot of people are hoping that Beastmaster would
I
be a
really
limited
want
job.
Beastmaster.
That would be really cool. Because if they do a thing like they do in 6, you can get the Blue Mage, you can get the artist, the sketcher, the whatever it's called in English. You can get the
Copycat, you mean?
Not the copycat, like
Realm?
Realm.
Oh, Realms thing.
She draws.
Oh yeah, Realm. She's a Blue Mage. She's the Blue Mage.
I guess she.
Pictomancer. No, Strago's the Blue Mage.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Realm is a Pictomancer.
And like it's
okay.
paintings and pictures of stuff that'll do things. Like
Yeah,
made manifest.
There's. I won't spoil it, but.
Okay. Don't worry about that. And then there's Gao,
Okay.
who's our Beastmaster character in 6 as well.
Well, no, that's not a.
He's kind of a berserker.
That's not Beast Mastery, really. It's like. Because
He's
Beast
really our
Mastery is
Blue
like.
Mage.
Like what WoW Hunter is like, basically.
He's our Blue Mage.
He basically becomes an animal and then gets their abilities.
Yeah.
Good video game. 6
He's a
is,
druid.
6 is good.
Yeah, 6 is very good.
6 is fucking good.
It's my favorite of the first 6, definitely.
It is my favorite of all of them. And that includes, well, we'll see about this. We'll see how I feel after 14, because this is... What's that? No, I don't see anything.
Yep. Once again, nothing happening in the background, all up in the foreground.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bumps on the head, chipped teeth. I am one shaggy-looking octopus. I tell you, they don't pay me enough for this. But that's all gonna change soon, isn't it, buddy?
They pay him?
Funga.
Well...
Do you know who that is?
Funga.
Yeah, do you know who that is?
Is this
Don't
gonna
tell
be
him
the?
if he doesn't.
Is this gonna be the fungus things from last time?
No.
What fungus things?
The weird mushroom plant people.
Oh, by the way, the lunar whale is $42.
$42.
Now it is. Now it is.
It was like 34 at launch because it was like a promotion. For Endwalker.
I feel in my soul the Ben Affleck smoking meme. Like, I guess it's you gotta convert your money to crystals and pay for the thing. It's still microtransactions and it sucks. But
no,
at least
you can literally just pay it directly.
Yeah, you can pay directly now.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. But even then, for cosmetics and things like that, that's fine. I've done that in Siege. I can't really complain about it.
It's literally all cosmetics on the store, except for Well, actually, no.
But it's
you can
not,
buy story skip.
90% of it is cosmetics.
But it's not loot boxes or gacha or anything like that. You're just
No, it's
buying
not.
the thing
You're
want.
getting, yeah, exactly. Which I think is a lot more straightforward and
in a game
less
with a lot
evil.
of in a game with a lot of ability to have fashion and fun with how you look and what you can have, the ability to offer people money to skip lines or to get additional benefits that other people don't, like you have a whale that can hold 8 people on it. I don't know if that's worth $42, but they price it
now. It isn't.
Yeah, no, it's
I think it was 30 when it came out.
That's why I bought it when it was on sale.
It's still a lot of money
The
for a digital.
the shop mounts cost more depending on how many characters it seats.
Yeah, and since the whale is the only 8-person mount,
they cost
lunar whales
because it has better functions. Because it has bigger functions. Oh my god!
So there's a four-seater mount, which is the Chocobo carriage. That's $36.
which I also have.
There's it's 36 compared to 42, and the difference is 4 seats. You're only $6.
And then the 2-seater mounts, all 3 of them are $30.
This is literally highway robbery.
I don't think they were that expensive earlier on, though.
All of the one-person mounts are $24.
I mean, I can't talk. I literally was saying that I would spend $40 on a fake wedding in this just to get a mount that can fit 2 people.
Oh wait, no. Some of the old holiday event mounts are only $12.
Yeah, some of them are pretty cheap.
Are those?
I usually wait for them to go on sale because sometimes they do go on
sale.
Yeah,
they have sales every once in a while.
Okay.
Ah, Mr. ULTROS, just the octopus we were looking for. I was hoping that you might enlighten us to... Ye gods! Who gave you those ghastly bruises?
Bruises? I fell down the stairs, that's all. Now get lost. I'm a busy octopus.
Funga. Ouch. You have my sympathies, good sir. It is a challenge enough to coordinate 4 limbs, let alone 8. Is there someone inside your office?
No, whatever gave you that idea. I'm simply fumigating the place for pests like yourself. Now, don't you have a battle to go fight? Funga!
Inspector, I think someone's alive in there.
That's just me talking to myself. Funga, gods, yes, gods working as a receptionist is fun.
Battered, bruised, beset by vermin, and still able to find the joy and fulfillment in your work. I say, Master ULTROS, your passion for your chosen profession is truly an inspiration to us all.
It's not his chosen profession. He was sold basically into slavery under the limitation that they would not kill him because they brought him over from the void. That is not a job. That is slavery. Oh, Briarden finally is here.
Richard, if you would come with me for a moment, I feel the stupidity in the air might be contagious.
The trouble with truffles objective fulfilled. Oh, I was on the stairs. Haha.
Well, has your investigation borne any fruit?
So yeah, no, there is no instance fight. I was wrong. I just checked.
I see. Avila seeks to win the tourney to claim fortune and raise her and her sister out of poverty. Furthermore, she's implied she has taken the necessary precautions to ensure her victory is all but certain. While trailing her, you narrowly avoided a series of dastardly obstacles, and upon your return, that strange octopus appeared, considerably worse for wear. The evidence points in one direction. The Alamecan girl and ULTROS are plotting together to claim the Mithril Cup and its lucrative prize. It is not as preposterous as it sounds. I have done some research on our 8-legged friend. It would appear that ULTROS has become Something of a regular at Uldon taverns and houses of pleasure.
Ultros, dude. Like, I'm not gonna slut shame. But you are an octopus.
Yeah.
That has
implications.
Implications. It's like when you take a woman out on a boat. To quote an It's Always Sunny sketch. Well, what does that mean? There's implications. What is that supposed to mean? Like, that's a terrifying.
Look, he's just an octopus who has a thing for the ladies. All right.
He's got 8 things for
There's
ladies.
nothing suspect here.
He's got 8 things for ladies, Matt.
I suspect that he is using his inside knowledge of the workings of the Colosseum to identify and eliminate potential threats, and thereby ensuring victory for Avila and earning himself a healthy commission. There's also the matter of the Tempest Blade, that is rumored to be the source of the Alamegan's girl's strength. This remains a mystery, which means I fear for your life is still in danger, Richard. One of the guards informed me that the several crates of refuse from the Colosseum reception room were hastily discarded in Pearl Lane not bells ago. It is a stab in the dark, but the contents may yet provide some answers. I would ask you to bring them to me.
Have fun picking up the trash.
I am a garbage picker. I'm doing it so I can implicate Ultros in his crimes.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Circumstantial evidence.
Yay! He was nearby this place maybe the whole time. I love being a cop.
Actually,
I
it would probably
don't
been
want to arrest Ultros.
It would have been faster if we just took the Aetherite in the Gladiator pits as the Fire Exchange.
Yeah, it would have been. Because we got to go to Sapphire Avenue.
Yeah, which is right behind the Pearl, the Sapphire Road, right?
I'm a trash man. I eat your garbage.
I remember correctly?
Oh, baby. I'm gonna eat that garbage.
Penny Lane is in my E and in my
Ethernet shard. Let's go to Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Inspector
Right back here.
Let us go and find things.
Colosseum refuse. Refuse and litter and yesterday's lunch. Colosseum refuse. How I love you. Picking up the garbage so it's not a mess here in Ulda. It's my garbage picker song. It isn't very long, but it's the song I sing when I pick garbage.
Pearl Lane is the slum of Ulda. In case you couldn't tell.
I mean, you know what? You know what? I will call myself out. I didn't even look. I was looking at the trash and going, all right, let's see what's around. And I was like, well, that guy's begging. Well, that guy's lying down. And that guy's selling off the box. Like, I went, yep, this sure is a place that exists in this city that I'm in right now. But I didn't feel danger or anything because, I mean, why would I? I'm in charge of what is happening in this video game, effectively, so...
There's a lot of Alamegan refugees.
Yeah, that's the thing. I gotta loop back through to talk to.
You have to go back to the call again. The Aetherite.
Oh, that's you. Well, I mean, no. This is, I guess, a Moogle, not a Mog.
Well, there is a Moogle named Mog.
There is one Moogle named Mog.
There do be. Not in this game, but well, yeah, he's in lore.
I think he is in this game. I think there is a Mog in this game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's in lore.
Oh, so he's not even...
But not physically existing, but existing in lore.
Mog, as we have also seen it in something like Final Fantasy VII, doesn't exist.
Yes?
The big, puffy... I don't even know what to call it. It's a Mog.
Isn't the Moogles in the remake of 7 look like koalas?
Are they actually in? Because in the original game, they weren't really in it. They were just sort
I'm
of...
thinking of it. They play. You'd played the Mog's house, and you played as a Moogle, but that was Mog. But a Mog is a different thing, which is what Kate Sith rides.
Yeah, they're two different things.
Let me see what you found. Give me that garbage. Put it in my hands. What do we have here? Ah, yes, a spectacular assortment of innards and entrails. And what's this? A sack, even more foul-smelling than the gore it was lying in, if that can be believed. And something appears to be written on the side. These nuts. The sin goat sundries. Well, that would seem this merchant in his dealings with the squishy mass of tentacles. Let us pay a visit to the man and have him enlighten us to the exact nature of their partnership.
Oh, again, a lot of them more back and forth because it's back to the Sapphire Avenue.
Back to the Sapphire Exchange. We're going back out there to fix this problem for the Colosseum because you want to have a fair fight because lots of people's lives depend on the money that is made here in this city. So you don't want it to be fake because it fucks over the population. I'm talking to Sin Goat to talk this stinking sack back into his hands.
Welcome, welcome. What might a discerning gentleman like yourself be looking for today?
Why was your sack all over the place, sir?
I'm sorry, sir, but if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. No exchanges, replacements, or refunds. I stand by the quality of my wares, and I expect my customers to do the same. Wait, now, did ULTROS send you? I'll be asking the questions here. What exactly did you sell to that ungodly creature? Why, an entire sack full of gold truffles, can you believe it? What with the most impressive price and a distinctive aroma, they're only for the most discerning of customers, which Master ULTROS clearly is, as he just placed another order today.
Interesting.
Could these truffles somehow be connected to... No, I shall stop myself before I start sounding like...
Inspector Briardian. Closed off, Inspector Briardian. It wounds me, that you would sneak off to conduct your investigation without me, and to steal away Richard here. This gentleman is not impressed. There's Nashu and Lockstep, love that. Did you find anything, Inspector? Good gods, what is that dreadful smell? Miss Ellie, I would have expected a cultured young woman like yourself to be more educated in the Epicurean arts. That is the most distinct and delightful aroma of the gold truffle. An acquired taste, to be sure, but one that has won the heart of many an Uldon gourmet. I particularly enjoy them slow roasted as my dear mother makes them. Roasted, you say? Well, my mouth's watering just thinking about it. Might I be so bold as to ask the recipe? My mom makes them. I don't know how to make them, my good dude. It appears the productive portion of this conversation has come to an end. Besides, the tourney's about to begin. Let us make haste back to the Colosseum. To teleport back to the Colosseum has time come since. He's got stuff for me that I can't take. Class and job, Disciple of the Hand, level 30.
That's Crafter.
Okay, Brianna has seen enough competence for the day.
Incompetence.
He's not yet seen enough competence for today. Okay, this was Is this the last part of the quest?
Not just yet. It will unlock a trial, though.
I'm thinking of not thinking of how long I want to stay up, because I can finish this if I have to. But if it's gonna be like another 2 hours, I might as well just call it here.
It depends on the pace you go at.
Well, we talk about this stuff.
Well, that merchant proved to be a spectacular waste of time. Time which is in short supply. We must return to the Colosseum before the battles begin. Here's the plan, Richard. I shall find a suitable vantage point to observe Miss Avila in combat. Till I've ascertained the trickery behind her abilities, you are to keep a wide berth from her blade. Understood?
Don't talk to me about a wide berth. I'll handle a berth of any size.
So...
Gladiators Guild, where we go.
So after this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quests.
Oh, so I got my work still cut out for me then.
Yeah.
Alright, I might as well wait then.
Well, you might as well do this one because it gets you the
It'll give me the trial at least? Okay.
It'll give you the trial, and then you can call it, and then next week we can continue on.
Okay, that makes sense. There you are. That's not the voice I got. There you are.
I was this close to starting the melee without you. I'd be remiss not to tell you there's been a slight change of plans. Another contestant suffered a last-minute injury. None other than our very own ULTROS has stepped in to take his place.
Really, Dower Meadow? ULTROS has taken his place.
With everyone's favorite octopus joining you two in the fray, spectators are just pouring in, and bookmakers across town are raking in the gill, which ain't a bad thing for us. Word has it Master Firegeist himself has taken with my promotional skills. Aye, the future's looking bright for old Dower Meadow it is. What do you say? Ready to get your arses kicked?
Am I ready for battle? Yes. Take me to fight. I will win.
That's what I like to hear. Warblades will whirl and limbs will fly.
I think this is just a bunch of cutscenes. And of course, Hildebrand's there.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, plutocrats and paupers, open your eyes and steel your stomachs. The Mithril Cup, brought to you by our ever-charitable friends at Amagina & Sons Mineral Concern. Your concern is our concern. Is about to begin. Let's get ready to fumble! Yeah! Who will stand atop the heap of maimed bodies and twisted limbs to claim victory? Will it be the tempestuous Avila of Alamigo? Will it be Richard, the famed warrior of light? Or who is that gritted fool again? Well, that's right, Humberbatch, agent of infamy and imbecile extraordinaire!
Well, that's what Briard would call him.
Or will it be our 11th hour entry ULTROS, the eight-legged purple purveyor of pain?
Yeah, full in. Yeah, buddy. There he is.
Here
I am, boy.
Did you miss me?
Classic ULTROS line.
I'd say we got a battle for the ages here, folks. Combatants, take your positions and let the battles begin.
Did you miss me? Buddy, I missed you so much.
Alright, you two know the deal. We team up and wipe out the others. Then with the two of us, I'll take a dive. And I receive your share of the winnings. I've not forgotten, I promise. I'm ULTROS.
Yeah! Get the Moogle noises in there.
Look at Avila's blade spin. There's a veritable whirlwind of death and destruction out there. They breed him tough and all amigo, that's for certain.
Like, she could have won this on her merit alone.
Exactly.
Is Franz the Fair here? I don't remember.
You are next.
Pardon?
Franz the Fair.
No, he had to fight the Archduke.
Oh, okay.
Well, here we go, ladies and gents. Once my buddy gets a whiff of these raw truffles, he'll be sneezing up a storm. Literally.
Can you guess who Ultros' friend is?
Can I guess who Ultros' friend is?
Yeah.
Wait, nothing like the rich aroma of roasted truffles. Roasted truffles? Roasted truffles like...
Yeah, remember the...
Like Hildebrand's mom makes?
Yeah, remember he gave him the recipe?
I guess he gave him the recipe after it was given to him by Hildebrand.
He got them roasted.
But he got them... Oh, I guess he didn't get them yet. He had just placed another order. Okay.
Nothing like the rich aroma of roasted truffles. This fighting is giving all Galati an appetite. Is it time for dinner yet? I'm walking here. Wait, roasted truffles?
Yeah, there we go, exactly.
Braised in a savory sauce, just like Mother used to make them. Feel free to have seconds. There's a whole sack full where that came from. That meddling musclehead!
Thumbs up!
What's taking him so damn long?
The girl's gaze gives it away. Open the gate at once. Oh.
So,
Oh.
You know who that is.
Boys.
Oh, shit.
What?
It's him.
Who's Ultros always around?
What is this monstrosity? I completely forgot about Typhon.
Yep, it's Typhon!
Typhon.
Dinner.
Typhon.
I forgot entirely about Typhon.
Mr. Typhon, is your stomach I hear rumbling? Can I interest you in some roasted truffles, perhaps?
It's me, I'm big. What fascinating friends you have, Ulti. Why, look at his charming little nose. Is he perhaps suffering from a case of the sniffles?
Yeah, you probably want to move away, Hildy.
He got blasted off. Like, oh, there he goes. Like
Yep.
Katy Perry, taken away by the wind. Could it be? Avila's Tempest Blade. It was that monster all along? This girl played us for fools. Drizzle, thank you for tuning into the Sandwichard experience, my dude. Hold on.
Current slice rankings have been
Where's my
posted
buttons
to
for
chat,
this?
sir.
Drizzle, let's hit you a thing. I gave you a shout out earlier.
Oh boy.
Today's Garfield? Yeah.
That's the thing.
What,
Toro's had his clipping finger ready for that one. Oh, I could have wrote. Oh, no!
you gotta get your... Oh! You gotta get your clipping finger ready for that one, honestly. Actions, dog cam. Dog cam.
It's raining sideways!
It's raining sideways. You gotta get your fix, baby. Okay, hold on. Charlie, what did you do? What did my dog do?
The dog doing?
What did my dog do? Rip all this cardboard stuff up. Charlie, what did you do in here? She broke my stream. Here, I'll do you Garfield. In the first panel, this is Wednesdays. This is yesterday's. Today's Thursday. Hey, Garfield, the delivery guy just told us his pizza is the 15,000th pizza we've ordered. By golly, he's right. And he's making the marks on the wall. He's crossing the tallies off for 15,000 pizzas that they've ordered. That's a lot of pizzas. That's like legitimately a lot of pizzas. If you 15,000 pizzas divided by 365 days would be lots. 15,000 pizzas over 365 days divided by 365. That's 41 years of pizza, which makes sense because Garfield
loves pizza.
Garfield loves pizza, and they've gotten to that point already. He's in his 40s. Home run, dude. How was Resident Evil 2? Tell me where you got to. Tell me the last thing you saw, because I love that game. I love that game a lot. I love that game a mighty amount. I want to play that with you. I was like, I want to stop streaming so I can play Resident Evil 2 with Drizzle. No, I got to do this. Because we're talking about Typhon. And Peyton, I'm also glad to see you. You just got underground? Good place to stop. Good place to stop. Save that for the next bit. You're going to love it. Dude, stick with it, please. You'll get used to the backtracking. You'll figure out what you need to keep in your inventory and what you don't. Like, you'll pick it up. It's going to be awesome. You'll figure this out.
Could it be? Vila's vaunted Tempest Blade. It was that monster all along. The girl played us all for fools.
See, Resident Evil games and survival horror games like that are different from regular horror games like Outlast, which call themselves survival horror. The survival is not just hiding in a locker. It's about managing your resources, because that's where the tension comes from. If you had bullets for days, like you get an infinite grenade launcher, it's nothing. But when you have to count every bullet, buddy, that's where it comes from. That's where it is. Oh, Snap, you're a mod? You wanted to be a mod. You told me you wanted to be a mod. Also, Peyton, I guess if you also want to be a mod, you could be a mod. You mod for so many channels, Peyton. But I like you.
Don't look at me. It was all her idea. I'm a stupid octopus. You were the one who.
And as always, the coward.
You double-dealing fiend. I just wanted to experience the thrill of battle. You know, for my work and all.
Also, I could not have you be a mod and VIP at the same time, Drizzle, just so you know, unfortunately.
Come on, Tower. Has Uncle Ulti ever lied to you?
Why did you time out Peyton for 100 seconds? That's really funny, and I can't undo it from my end. Good bit.
I'm telling you, I knew there was something fishy about the all Amigan whore.
Yeah, here comes the racism. All Amigans.
Here comes the racism. Let's go.
It's a lot of them. We give them a home in our lands, and this is the thanks we get? Senator Garlemald, for all I care. Just get her out of my sight before I get sick.
How quickly they turn.
Just wanted to. My sister.
Anytime I've ever made a mod where I time Peyton out, that's pretty funny.
I feel for the girl, really. My little octopus heart goes out to her. But the rules are the rules, right? So now, if Uncle Ulti may be so bold, I say we call off the melee and have a final showdown between the 3 remaining competitors. That would be me, my buddy Typhon, and Richard here. What do you say, Mr. Warrior of Light?
I find this hilarious. He's like, oh, the 3 other competitors, and then you're like, oh yeah, sure, let me just bring my 7 friends with me.
Let me just, they get friends, so that's what we want to see. Ultros. She's threatening you in King's chat. Can you make Peyton a mod from? Actually, you know what? I can do it on my end. I still have the thing open, I think.
Why are you gonna make her a mod here?
Why not?
Good point.
There you go. It's a good bit. I really love it, Drizzle. Peyton doesn't deserve that. Ultros. I love Ultros, dude. I'm so happy Ultros is here.
He's just so slimy.
Well, this is a most unprecedented turn of events. Who am I to deny the wishes of a passionate crowd of martial arts aficionados?
You swear to God.
Also, Mog, I'm kind of jealous you have this minion.
Holly, the fighters, the tag team of Ultros and Typhon versus the Warrior of Light. Who will be left standing when the storm is settled? Be there or miss a battle for the ages.
Ooh, hey Peyton, I have an idea actually. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to turn on my desktop capture so you can see this in action. Hold on. Do. Name, finger. Chat message. If you'd like to give that a try, Peyton.
Oh my God.
Timed out Drizzle.
Peyton timed Drizzle back out. Yeah, that's how you do it. Also, Peyton, exclamation point finger. Kid named Finger.
That's
Finge.
Fingy.
Finge.
Fingy.
There it goes.
A live typo. Yeah, you got exclamation point finger. Sucks to suck.
So apparently Drizzle's no longer a mod?
Was Drizzle unmodded?
Well, he doesn't have the moderator tag anymore.
You can do that from here? I guess Peyton would know that. Yup, correct.
I think he wants to go back to VIP though.
Yeah, that's fine. I did it because he asked and goofed it, so I gave it to him. I'm giving you VIP back. Matt's also got it.
Yep, it's timed out again.
Nice. Kid named Finger, baby. Keep timing him out. That's funny. I wish that appeared on my chat log, like in the stream. Fingered. Get fingered by Peyton. Wait, hold on. Drizzle just keeps getting nastily fingered by Peyton. Destroy that boy's asshole. Finger him. Finger him. Some of this keeps happening to me. Stop getting fingered by Peyton, and maybe you wouldn't have this problem. Maybe don't do something that'll make Ping and Phaeton you. I can't talk today. That's what you get. You became mod timer out. They make mod. I quit. You get time outed. Pig and Phaeton you. Peyton fingered you. Drizzle got fingered. A new movie by Seth Green. John Green? Whichever Green did that.
So to review, the truffles were to elicit a sneeze from the octopus's oversized crony, which would be positioned as to appear as coming from the All-Amican girl's blade, allowing the two to sweep their opponents with ease. No wonder I wasn't able to see it sooner. It's quite possibly the most imbecilic scheme I've encountered in my years as a consulting inspector. At any rate, we have no choice but to trust in your abilities now, Richard. Let us make for Halatali.
You're gonna see whatever channels you can get Peyton modded in. Like, Redeems Hydrate. This is empty. I got special drink today. This is jalapeno lemonade.
Oh, I had this new place has this soft open down the street from where I work, and it's like a milk tea place. Yeah, because they're still like building up the inside, but they have like all of the stuff open.
They can make stuff, they just don't look good yet.
Yeah. And I had a what was it? It was a peach lemon green tea smoothie.
Oh yeah. How was that?
It was good. It was really good.
Brown sugar milk tea with tapioca pearls. I don't like boba. Just for the record, I don't like boba.
I think they had that there too.
I also don't like milk tea.
Again, what I had wasn't milk tea.
I'm responding to
peach
Peyton in
green
chat.
tea.
Sorry. If it was green tea,
Yeah.
that sounds nice. If it was milk tea, I'm not really into milk tea.
It was it was a green tea smoothie I had with peach and lemon.
That sounds nice.
It was really good.
How was it a smoothie if it wasn't creamy?
Ice? I don't know.
That'll do her. I guess it doesn't need cream if it's going to be a smoothie. You just blend it till creamy. Dower Meadow.
But it was really nice.
The tourney's turned into a right mess. With the trouble I took preparing consolation prizes for the melee, it looks like I wouldn't be needing them after all. Of course, as long as it's pregnant spectators and the profits, I could give a gnat's arse. I know what you're thinking. 2 against 1 ain't fair. Oh, 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 shit. Ah, fuck. What? Ah! Ah!
I don't know. I hit the wrong button, so I got claps instead.
I know what you're thinking. 2 against 1 ain't fair, especially when one of the 2 is the size of a small house. So here's the deal. Why don't you bring some of your friends along for the battle? Let's say 7 of them. That should even the odds, aye?
The dragon's neck now accessible. Maybe that dragon's gonna give good neck. I don't know what's with me.
You remember
tonight.
when?
Yeah. Oh,
You
so
remember
there
where
was,
the dragon's neck is from, right?
I don't think so.
No, I don't.
Final Fantasy VI.
I don't
After the
remember
world ends.
Yes, now I remember.
I
The
don't
arena.
remember.
It is the arena after the world ends.
Oh shit! This guy's a stream sniper.
Oh no.
It's snowy.
Ah.
Is this guy the person jumping?
Yes.
I think I'm only
you're in
talking.
party.
I'm only talking in
Yeah,
party chat. I'm
you have
only
to go to
talking in
say.
party
You have to go to
chat.
say that.
Say chat. Hi. Hello.
I mean, they're
Anno Merwilla.
They're
Anno
in the
Merwilla.
chat right now. They can hear you talking.
I know. I'm still gonna say hi in chat. You like being VIP, Drizzle? You feel special? Nobody else has made you VIP, and you're my friend. Aw, that's adorable. Play some more 14 with me, and I'll let you keep it.
Yeah.
Ah, that's really funny. But hello.
Another thing I had at that milk tea place was something called a croffle, which is like a diamond-shaped. It's like a diamond-shaped waffle, basically. I don't know why it's called a croffle, but it was a creme brulee one.
Well, that would be creme brulee. The curt.
Well, it was creme brulee croffle, and there's a bunch of different toppings as well.
It was already called a croffle?
Yes.
What was
I don't know why.
What was it?
As far as I can tell, it's just a waffle. It was very good, though.
Okay.
Are we doing the instance now or next time?
We'll do it next time because it's midnight here.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, if we want to do it real quick, is it just an instance? It's one fight.
It's just a trial.
All right, let's
it's
do
just a fight with Ultros.
It might take a little while to find people, though.
So if you want to just hold off, that works.
We can try it. Enter Dragon's Neck with a party of other players. What do I pick?
That's the one you want, Dragon's Neck.
Okay. Join. Hello, Delsaria. Ooh, actually, hold on. Anno.
I don't know if they have it unlocked.
Murilla. I don't know what level you are. I can't click you to examine you.
They're level 75. So I'm not sure if they've done the quest,
possible
though.
That you could do it.
Because if they...
You see the entrance?
Yeah, but that could also be the Halatali.
That's true. The worst worst thing I could do is I can invite them to the party because I already added them as a friend because I love
Well,
them.
I think you have to withdraw from the party. The
It'll
duty finder.
automatically withdraw if you add someone else.
Yeah.
It will? It did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if they have. I don't know if they've done Manderville.
If you try and go in and it says you can't, that someone doesn't meet requirement.
Jay.
It's you for duty finder.
Oh, yeah, what's the button for duty finder?
I just said it.
Oh, it's you. I was like, it's me. That's where my brain went. It's you. It is me. You're right.
All right.
One of the party
Join
members does
and
not meet the requirement. Aw.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have it unlocked.
Darn.
Yeah, I don't know how long it would take.
Damn.
At this time of night to do it.
It did say 6 minutes, but
we can give it the go. We'll see how long it takes.
Yeah.
And Drizzy's finally special. Drizzy is always special. Also, Peyton, every time... Bye! Goodbye. I appreciated you were here. You're off into the distance. Thank you, Anno. Peyton. I assume you played this game because your name is Peyton Lala, and I read it as Peyton Lala Fell every time in my brain. Lalafell is a race. Everybody assumes that? Okay, I'm not the only one.
Do they play Lalafell?
I don't know.
No,
if they
don't
all.
play.
You've not played at all.
Oh, they don't play.
They have not played.
You should. It's free up until level 60 with no time limits, and even comes with the award-winning Heavensward expansion.
Award-winning.
And the entirety of A Realm Reborn with no restrictions on playtime. It's a free trial for Final Fantasy XIV with no restrictions.
You just have a few restrictions on things you can do.
No, there's no playtime restrictions.
No playtime restriction, but you can't form parties, you can't trade, you can't hold more than 300,000 gil.
I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that one.
You can't hold any more than 300,000.
That sucks.
That is very unfortunate, especially when
And you can't use
buying things.
You can't use the market board either.
Oh, you can't even. Nope. Yeah, you can't even use the market board, so it doesn't even matter if you have gil.
The money doesn't even matter.
Anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Peyton, you've not really gamed before. We'll change that. We'll get you a game. We'll get you to play Hypnospace Outlaw, and then your brain will just explode. God, that was such a good fucking game. I'm so happy I played it.
That game was trippy as hell.
It was so good. That ending is so good. I listened back to a bunch of the music. I'm gonna put some on actually while I'm waiting.
Wait. I got you. I got you.
You got me.
Someone has put on your favorite.
Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream. You take the hot butter, mix it with the ice cream, freeze it up cool. You can see it on your screen. Put it in your microwave, make it real hot like a soup or a dip. We call it heat and sip. Very tasty and healthy too. Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream. You own so many games, you don't play them? Stop buying video games then, Peyton. You should play the ones to appreciate them. Although I understand, it's a compulsion.
Yeah. That's my issue. I see a game, I'm like, I might try it, like trying this. I buy it and never play it.
Well, that's why streaming has definitely helped on that. Playing weird games is like, all right, I played this. Or I bought this. Now I can play it because nobody's heard of it before. I've got a game that I've been saving. I was originally going to do Iron Lung and then pair that up with another game called Growing My Grandpa. Iron Lung, everybody knows what that is, especially now that we've had the submersible explode by the Titanic. Implode, sorry, by the Titanic. But Growing My Grandpa is a game about like domestic abuse towards a child and how this child manifests a demon in their home, and you take care of it like a Tamagotchi, and depending on what you do and what you say to it and how well you take care of it, you get a bunch of different endings.
Ooh, sounds...
It's really interesting.
Also, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of body horror.
There's plenty. dude, like I played, I think half an hour of it. Like in order to get your grandpa to open his mouth, you got to tickle his whiskers. Which, it's like a mouth,
sounds
like
wrong.
The Thing. You know in The Thing where the mouth like opens sideways and shit. Like it's that. Is this game running in circles? Well, for now, this game is running in circles until we get to our wait time on forming this party. We haven't even ticked to anybody else, so we might not be able to do it.
Yeah. Usually at around for stuff like this,
That's fine.
yep.
I'm willing to drop
Yeah.
it. We'll just
Next time,
stay
it's
here
fine.
this time.
Yeah, and then the battle on the big bridge, I believe that's part of.
I was surprised how
roulette?
fast that went. Yeah, it's in trial roulette.
I don't think Dragon's Neck is in there, so that's why it's probably.
Yeah, it is. Should be.
It's not required.
No, it's not required, but if you have it unlocked, then you have a chance to get it
I guess
in
you're
trial
right, yeah.
roulette.
So then if you don't like stuff on another character, if you don't unlock it, you just don't go and unlock it. You don't have to ever get it on Duty Finder.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Peyton, can you do me a favor and find somebody to raid out to? I don't care if they play 14. I don't care if they play Destiny. I don't like if the weirder the game, the better it's going to be. I don't have any suggestions for what you should look for, but if you have anybody to go and raid out to tonight, that'd be very cool. Thank you, Peyton. I appreciate it. I think that's going to do it tonight for the Sandwichard Experience. Mog and Matt, thank you for hanging out with me as I voice act the Hildebrand questline. We've got at least another session in this before we continue doing. I think we do it next week. In fact, I think I can get Kendra caught up on it so that we can do whatever this is together, and then we can finish out this questline before we do the pre-Heavensward stuff. I think would be the next kind of steps. So, Han, during this week, if you remind me, we'll run this stuff with you, and we'll get you through Hildebrand. You can just click through it since I voiced all of it for you and you watched it. You can just click through it, skip all the cutscenes, and then we'll get to this point, and then we'll just wait and get you in it, and then we'll definitely have another person to do this. But thank you for tuning into the Sandwich Experience tonight. I've had a great evening. I've had a really good evening. We started off doing, I don't know, whatever we were doing, and then we're back to doing other stuff. I'm going to put Hypnospace music back on. I was told, actually, the artist that did the song Push, Red Strike, that was on one of the pages for Hypnospace, and it was that rap song that I stuck around on for a little while to listen to. A, real song, it's on Spotify. B, Red Strike's a real artist, and I was told that by one of the devs of the game today. So, go check out Hypnospace if you haven't played that. The soundtrack is fucking amazing. Do you have anything you'd like to suggest or say tonight before this show ends, you two?
You've gotten me back into Destiny. I'm gonna say that.
I've gotten you back into Destiny?
Yes, I've started back up into Destiny.
That's the thing. I have watched some people play some stuff, and I'm like, well, I definitely gotta play this now. And like, New Vegas is that. New Vegas has been constant for so many people. This is the ending music from Hypnospace, by the way. But the stuff we're doing around this stream, like I've had a bunch of people say, I'm playing Fallout New Vegas because of you. Oh, I'm going back through Metal Gear because of you. And we're playing 14 together because of a bunch of friends. But I've had even people go, man, I'm jealous. Like today, Snowpanthera was like, man, I'm so jealous of all this. Like making her want to play. But you just gotta make people want to play the video game. And then for Destiny, well, you're playing this too. I just like how it feels. Right? I just like how it feels.
Yeah.
But we're waiting for Peyton. Give me something cool in order to. Did you just leave in your whale?
Yeah, I'm going to make some dye out of dye.
You're gonna make some dye.
Yeah.
You must die.
You heard me.
You dare bring light into my domain? You must die.
lair. Dare bring light into my lair.
Whatever. You think? Look, I am the king. I just wonder what the king is up to.
That old cannon's no match for the king.
That old Ganon's no match for Guanim. Squadala. Squadala, we're off. What are all those heads? Those are the faces of evil. Grab your
You
sword.
must
There's no
conquer
time. Your sword will be enough. I should go back and play some of those games. I hope we meet the Final Fantasy XIV wedding goal. Look, but if we get to 50 subs, and I'm counting the subs here, we've gotten 7 subs since I have actively started doing this, between resubs and other stuff. The more subs we get, the closer we'll get to the goal, and I'm just going to keep this as a running tally on all my streams until we actually get to do it, because it's fun. Like,
yeah.
I had the car repair thing up there, which has definitely helped. I've had people go and help me out on there. But we gotta get the onto there with the other thing. Where's my other text? Does it not exist at all? Hold on. There we go. There we go. I gotta drag it back to wherever. There we go. You'll promote it when you start streaming as well. I think we'll get to 50 subs before you start streaming here. That's not a note about your quality or anything. That's me saying, oh, I think we'll just get it done. This is a fun, exciting thing. But if we don't get it done before that, we can combine our subs together in order to make sure that's happening. Oh, you left.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still here.
You're still here.
Yeah.
I love that you're still here.
Snowy
Drizzle.
just unlocked Battle on the Big Bridge, so I'm gonna
Drizzle,
do
I'm
that with
seeing
them.
your note. Battle on the Big Bridge, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Drizzle, I'm seeing your note. If you're not able to stream tomorrow, I was considering cutting my Friday stream off because I did a Wednesday stream instead of the Friday, and I'm going to go up and camping instead. I might consider doing a Friday night stream after I get up from camping, but I would have to leave straight from work if I was going to be there at a half-decent time, so we'll see. But if you're not playing tomorrow, Drizzle, please let me know, because that will inform literally my rest of my own schedule. No pressure or anything. I'll send you a DM. Got the blade and I'm ready to shift. I'm flying around to this epic Chowder Man music. I love the Chowder Man. My mount can fly no higher, but I wanted to fly to the top of the castle. I was gonna like wind down my stream, but I'm waiting for where my raid target's gonna be. Confidence and patience. I'm singing this song constantly to myself. It's a 6 minute 40-second rock opera about shaving. Written by Hot Dad for Hypnospace album.
Well, Hot Dad is good.
Hot Dad's fucking good. He did a bunch of the music for Hypnospace. He's Chowder.
Yeah, he did. He did the Granny jingle, didn't he?
He did more than just the Granny jingle. He did a lot of music for it.
Oh yeah.
But yes, he did the Granny jingle. The Granny jingle is the Chowder Man rap take on the classic Granny jingle. The modern rap take on the classic Granny Green jingle.
Yeah.
But I am just flying around. Because why not? I got a thing. You know what? I want to switch my mount. I want my chocobo. There we go, baby. Give me the blade. How we doing tonight? I hope we've had a good evening. It is almost 12:30. So if Peyton doesn't get back soon, I'm gonna have to go and raid out because I want to go to bed. I had a lot of strain in my voice tonight. If you didn't hear, I was getting lower and lower with Briardian as it was going on.
Yeah.
Look what I'm playing. That's awful. Luckily, it doesn't appear on the stream side. Or the VOD side, at least. My Briardian is all the way down here now. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't like that before. But I had that, plus Godbert, plus Hildebrand, plus ULTROS, plus, like, everybody else I was voicing in that. This one just happened to have a lot of rough voices. I love that voice for ULTROS. Oh, man. It doesn't hurt. Yeah. Like, it's just... I'm very out of practice when it comes to a lot of my voice stuff because I used to do voice acting. I used to be doing this stuff a lot, and now I just am not anymore. So I don't know what to say about that. I just like flying around in this world. Is that so wrong?
Apparently there was a tornado in Ottawa.
There's a tornado in Ottawa?
Yep.
How? Should we raid somebody your community already knows or raid a brand new person? Peyton, I will let you know this. I never... It's mostly Richard's boy, just slightly different.
What, ULTROS? Don't be like that. I don't sound like this normally.
Do I? My Hildebrand voice is basically my voice, but different. I put my papyrus spin on it. But Peyton, I never mind if we are raiding into a friend or if we're raiding into a new person. I just love sharing my community with people. I am not looking... So I don't know if I want to say it this way, but I don't look at it. You know, you've never watched Shadow Revan Knight. I've raided into Shadow Revan Knight twice this week. We could definitely do it again, but that would be like the one person I would say maybe don't. I have twice this week. However, the first time was because the stream broke. And he stopped shortly after I raided in, and then I rode the raid into a next person that got raided. What are you barking at? What do you want? You made a mess with paper towel, Missy. Miss Missy. Oh, King streaming? We can just raid out to King. That's easy. We'll hang out with King. I don't get to hang out in King's stuff very often. That's fine. We'll do our raid message. Sorry, I'm a sleepy boy today. I did a lot of work. I wanna rest. I also had a stressful day at work I didn't talk about, so don't worry about it. But we're here at the end of the Sandwichard experience. I very much appreciate the fact that you guys just hung out all night. You got here, you did it. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun tonight. Exit faster.
I am vicariously enjoying Final Fantasy XIV again through you.
Good. Like, I'm glad that my enthusiasm will, you know, be seen. I'm very happy that it comes across as something to like love and enjoy and to re-experience things in, because that's like it's the reason I picked the Sandwichard experience as the name is because it is Sandwichard's experience. Anyway, but you're going to go and see what that experience is every time you stream. Anyway, a friend once said to me one time while quoting a movie, "Asa lasagna, don't get any on you. If you commit to the bit will set you free." We're gonna go over to our friend Il King. We're gonna hang out with King tonight. Have a great evening. I love you. Bye.